Whew, wow, I am tired. Sure was cool Bob and Brandon suggest recording this podcast in the Great Pyramid of Giza for this next episode of You Can't Scare Me, a Goosebump podcast, specifically focusing on Return of the Mummy by R.L. Stein, a Goosebumps book. But, it's a long flight to Egypt, you know? Wow, and here we are in a big pyramid, and Bob and Brandon nowhere to be found. You know, this feels familiar, but let's keep walking through this dusty tomb. Hieroglyphics on the wall, that's cool. Love history, love it. Wow, what's that over there? Is that a tomb? It's like some might call it a mummy case, I suppose. I hear sounds from inside the mummy case. Is it opening? Is the case opening? Oh my God! It's still opening. It's really opening now. Wow! Is that? What do I see in there? Is that a mummy?
Hey, what's going on?
Mummy! Hey!
Oh, I've been stabbed and shot.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Why does this feel so familiar?
Who shot you?
I think it was Brandon.
Hi guys, it's me. I'm just sort of walking around the Pyramid of Giza shooting my gun, and oh my God, I shot someone.
That's such a shame. I do feel like you've done this before. Did I stab you? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're saying? I stabbed you? Because I would like that on record that if I did or not, just to be clear.
You want to be on record that you did stab me just now?
I don't want to litigate it or not. I don't want to get into the litigation of it and the legality of stabbing, but I do think you're allowed to stab someone you think is a mummy. And I would like that on record that I did. I said it's a mummy, and then you got stabbed.
Noted.
So I think that's what jury could convict me. Anyway, how you doing, Bob? Bob?
Well, I mean, he was already dead, so...
Well, that's a shame. Wow, it's going to be awkward. Hey, Brandon, you want to record an episode of You Can't Scare Me, a Goosebumps podcast?
I could do that.
Yeah, great.
In the Pyramid of Giza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The acoustics are great.
I know this is a skit, but I got really excited about not doing the podcast.
And that's the intro. and that's the intro.
Brandon, what is going on? Do you need to restart?
No.
Okay, you're coming through really quiet.
You are quiet.
Okay. If your levels are looking okay, I would try to bump them because
I've got them.
There they are.
It's clipping in Audacity. I had them turned down. Does this turn me down in Discord? Hang on a minute.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Yeah, you're very quiet.
You're gone.
Okay. Is it normal now?
Yes.
There's hissing, but yeah. It's...
Okay,
yeah.
so Audacity actually controls this. I mean, I'm just checking that. Yeah, it's clipping now. Okay, that's
this is fun.
I'm happy I'm recording this. I'm going to put this in the podcast, actually.
This is a good way to record to check your audio levels.
I got to make a clip. Okay, that's about as loud as it can get without clipping when I scream.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to... I think we need to rename the podcast to God damn it, Jesus Christ, R.L. Stein, what have you fucking done?
He done did it again.
And who is that talking? Why, it's my co-star Mario.
Hi, it's me. It's Mario, the cool ghoul who's everybody's pal.
Hell yeah.
That was a good delivery of that. I feel good about that. I feel good about that.
We're just going to give notes on what we're doing. Yeah, I'm feeling good about that one. No.
I like that take.
Yeah, I don't like the original take. We can take that. We can pick it up from the beginning again. But before we do that, what's that? Is that a mummy?
Yeah.
I'm not cutting out the pause there. I want that to be locked in. That needs to be exactly as long as you made us wait for that.
I was hovering over the mic.
It's a pregnant pause.
Now, all Stein, all the time. Howdy.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. Marijuana has been detected by your Nintendo GameCube system. Place your controller on the floor and step away from the console.
Oh,
That's
Oh, shit.
Brandon.
Get
I literally just had to spit tea out of my mouth.
Hi! Guess what? We're doing a really bad Goosebumps book again. Who fucking knew? It's Return of the Mummy. The Mummy's back, y'all. One of the rare, but not the first sequel that we've done for a Goosebumps book.
I wish he'd stay gone. I gotta say that.
Yeah, if only. Yep. The original, number 5, The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Yeah, I remember that being a really fun record because at a certain point that was when we recorded that one, it was like, oh, these podcasts are very long.
Yeah.
And if, dear listener, if you listen to that episode again, you may detect the moment around halfway through where I just stopped editing it. I just let it run, and I'm not ashamed. Honestly, I think I made the right call. So, oh man, every time I look at the name of this, it's just he did it again.
He did it again.
He can't keep getting away with it. He keeps getting away with it.
He will keep getting away with it, in fact.
Yeah.
I hear that there's this concept, this old Egyptian concept of time. Is there a word for that? History. Mario, I think you're a teacher of the sands of time.
That's right.
Was that dumb? Should I do that again?
Nope. I think we should put as much effort into this episode as R.L. Stine put into this book.
Yeah, fuck.
And so fate places its hands on the rim of the bowl and empties its bowels into the toilet of time. That's right, everyone. It's history, but only as it pertains to movies, TV, and video games. The only history that matters. September 1994. What a month. This book was out, and the world wept.
Wait. Oh, no. I literally said that in my episode 1 recap. The exact thing you just said. Like word for fucking word. What the hell?
It's like poetry.
Wow. It's like poetry. It rhymes.
It's really incredible how bad art unifies us.
It's true. I do feel that. When you messaged in the Discord this book, I was like, good. We're all on the same page.
Were you worried for a moment that I was really going to enjoy it?
I was just like, I hated this book so much, and I feared I could have been an outlier. And then Brandon was like, this book is cruel, and I was like, okay, good. Okay, I'm not a hater. I'm experiencing art, and it's bad.
I mean, you could also be a hater, but in this case, it's warranted.
Yeah.
History. You know what I don't hate, though? I don't hate the concept of film. And in 1994, there was a lot of the concept of film. You remember AA comedies, when they didn't have a huge budget and you could just make little humorous films about whatever? Because you will when I tell you that September 1994 was almost 80% AA comedies, beginning with A Simple Twist of Fate, a movie written by Steve Martin, starring Steve Martin and Catherine O'Hara, R.I.P.
Oh.
It looks bad, but he is an adoptive father, and the trailer contains the line, "A daughter any father would want." I don't know about that one, Steve. I would maybe retake that concept. Scooby-Doo in Arabian Nights.
Cool.
Yeah. That cannot have been a theatrical release. That had to be direct to video. Here's an interesting one. A Good Man in Africa, which is ironically a movie starring Sean Connery. Okay. Which I mean, he's so inseparable from the concept of Africa.
And from being a good man.
That's right. It also has John Lithgow in it, and it appears to me to be a comedy in which Sean Connery has to teach white people the value of Africa. And also, he examines a man's penis with a magnifying glass. So that's good. Great. I'm glad that he got to do that in his later life. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh got re-released.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all like that little bear and his shit that he's doing.
Yeah.
That's one of those movies where, like, I watched it as a kid And I just have like, you ever watch a movie when you're at a certain age and you just kind of get an impression of it? You like remember bits and pieces.
You remember, of course, when he get him ass stuck in that tree.
Yes. Quite vividly. Yes. Him ass all out.
Winnie's ass all out.
I forgot about the live action version, the live action segments of like the Winnie the Pooh show. And I recently watched a couple clips of that. And it's like, you ever like watch or hear or smell something and you just flooded with like memories?
Yes.
Yeah, that's I had the vivid sense memory when that happened. And yeah, Winnie the Pooh, for some reason I haven't gone back and watched a lot of that stuff, but it's still there in the brain. It's locked away like it's encased in amber.
Oh my God.
I have a stupid memory of being at Disney World and seeing the Winnie the Pooh show and hearing the opening theme song, which you probably know is like Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear.
Yeah.
And it was the first time in my life where I was like, that doesn't fit artistically with Winnie the Pooh's whole
no,
shtick.
It made it
Winnie
sound like an adventure show.
About a guy who fucks around. He's just a real fuck about.
I thought you were
about
to say a guy who fucks a bear, and I was like, I think we watched a different Winnie the Pooh.
His ass sticking out of that tree, or that hole or whatever. But no, I was like, that's not the vibe of Winnie the Pooh. We didn't have that word back then. That's a new word, but
that song is so of its time, like where every show on Disney had that exact same kind of opening.
Yep.
Next up in film, The New Age, a sexy comedy starring RoboCop and Adam West.
Okay.
Time Cop. Now this I do think looks great. Starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, the trailer for Time Cop contains the incredible opening line, "In the year 2004, time travel is a reality and a crime." Unbelievable. I immediately was like, I've got to watch this fucking movie. Like, I've got to watch this fucking film.
I've watched it a couple times. First, because Rachel was like, "This is just a good movie. We should watch it," and we did, and it was good.
Probably is.
And then Riff Tracks did a version of that, and for my dad's birthday, we went out to the theater and watched the live version of Riff Tracks riffing on it.
Wow.
And Riff Tracks is don't get me wrong, I fucking love Mystery Science Theater. Riff Tracks is a little bit. I think we talked about it before, but it's just not the same.
It is not the same.
I think the formula really kind of falls apart with their riff of this movie because Time Cop is like, it's entertaining in its own right. Like you don't have to really have anyone kind of quote unquote plussing it up. You're really kind of gilding the lily.
They also did this for the movie Stone Cold, which is another excellent action film from that era.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
And it also, I mean, like, it is a ridiculous movie. It stars a fucking football player, but as a secret agent. But it's like genuinely actually a very good action movie, and it doesn't need like riffing, but that's okay because Mystery Science Theater 3000 is back with
coming
them.
Back, baby.
That's
and
right.
like, hell yeah,
y'all are backers, right?
I'm a backer. I backed immediately. Yeah,
I had to wait a little
Japan.
bit.
I backed from Japan.
Ooh, fancy lad.
Ooh. Hey, speaking of great things.
Wait. You're jumping way too far ahead.
Okay.
Are you seriously not gonna mention the scene from Time Cop where Jean-Claude Van Damme
jumps on top of that the counter with his whole ass hanging out?
Yes.
No, it's in the trailer. It's in the trailer.
And
I didn't know how to segue into it, to be honest. I was like,
you segue into it by just saying what happened.
I saw it in the trailer and I was like, holy shit, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Jesus, put that thing away.
Talk about ye ass being all out. God damn.
Like, yeah.
You see the goon that's getting like electrocuted, like getting a full view when he's like dying. Oh my
God. It's so good that someone dies in that scene as well. That's good to know. Because I was just like, oh, maybe he just did it for fun. No, that's good. He was killing someone and showing off his fucking double cheek.
You know what? We've done a lot of ass out already. Ass out is the theme.
It is. Of this episode, it's all ass.
All ass, baby. Our asses all out. You know what? I just took off my pants. My ass is out.
Wow. My ass is very much in, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, I'll put my pants back on.
I was going to say, I'll tell you why, because the next movie is The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, God. Okay, yep, nope.
My ass is in superposition.
Anyway, The Shawshank Redemption, that's like the big movie of September 94. That's like that, everyone knows it.
Yep.
It's like probably the best Stephen King movie, except for Creepshow. But like it's really just everyone likes it.
Shawshank
it's a good movie.
and I would say Green Mile. Probably Green Mile. I remember it well, but I haven't watched it recently, so I don't know how much. Apparently, it's kind of well. I mean, there was a thing that King did a lot, and that Green Mile is exemplary of that. But I don't know if I'm going to include this, but I was talking to Rachel like when we were dating, like a long time ago. We were talking about Shawshank Redemption, and I was like, "Oh yeah, great movie. Wow, that one scene was really rough to watch." And she was like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like,
the scene,
the part where Tom Hanks pisses for a long time.
Yeah. The jail cell, the sexual assault in the jail. Mm-hmm. And she's like, "What are you talking about? I think you're confusing it with a different movie." And I'm like,
"No, you're not.
What?
It's that movie. It's for sure in Shawshank, for sure, 100%." Like
she watched a edited version on TV that took that part out. And so, no. I'm like, you know what? Okay.
Fair enough. Well, anyway, Sewa Taneho, as they say.
Jojo Sewa Taneho?
Jojo Siwa Taneho.
It's the same thing with the TV edit of the Winnie the Pooh Bear movie.
Shut the fuck up, Brandon.
We all know the TV edit of The Big Lebowski.
That edited like fucking everything?
Yeah, it's the classic line, which I actually thought was the actual line in the movie until I later saw the unedited non-TV version where John Goodman says, "Do you see what happens, Larry? Do you see what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps?"
It's so good. It's so much better.
Which is a better line.
A stranger in the Alps.
That's a better line, like, just frankly.
Or... Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
No, that's great.
That's just good. That's just like, it has a ring to it.
I like these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
That's a great one.
All right, it's last movie. It's another good one, even though it stars a person who sucks. Ed Wood. Tim Burton's Ed Wood. Yeah. It's a pretty good one. It's a classic. Everyone kind of likes Ed Wood. On some level. TV, it's TV time. Turn on the TV. VR Troopers.
Virtual reality.
Now I watched. Yes.
Oh man, why did I just remember Beetleborgs all of a sudden?
Because Beetleborgs fucking whipped ass.
Oh my god.
So yeah, VR Troopers was doing Metal Heroes. It was taking footage from the Metal Heroes series in Japan. And I did like VR Troopers.
Hell yeah.
Bump in the Night. I don't know if anyone else remembers this. It was a stop motion animated show about monsters that came out from under people's beds.
Well, that's a cool premise.
I liked it. I watched it pretty regularly. If you believe this shocking revelation that I like to show about little spooky monsters.
Wild.
Here's one that's gonna flip your fucking lid.
I'm ready.
Magic School Bus.
Whoa.
Classic.
Yeah, man. It's here.
Like, it doesn't really get more classic than like...
No, that's it.
You know what we were just talking about? And Magic School Bus definitely like touches, is like in the same vein as a Schoolhouse Rock.
Miss Frizzle, was that the name of the teacher?
Miss Frizzle?
Yeah.
She takes them into the most dangerous possible environments.
A prison cell in Shawshank.
She's gonna be like, I'm gonna let your ass off the bus in the middle of this volcano.
We gotta stop talking about asses.
We really need to. This is giving the wrong impression.
We can't talk about asses anymore.
Well, we can talk about Jean-Claude Van Damme's ass, but
now that we can do, that's fine.
That's a yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Magic School Bus. I mean,
Magic School Bus. Fucking, there's like a edutainment, like sort of like. I don't know if
Arthur.
Do kids really have that anymore? Not like Arthur. Arthur is like more like. I'm talking about like Bill Nye the Science Guy, where it's just like overt, like, we are teaching you shit now.
Beekman's World.
Beekman's World. I never really. I wasn't a Beekman's World kid. I was more. Well, weirdly enough, I was also Schoolhouse Rock. It was old. It was really old, but when we were watching it, it's just like, the songs are so fucking good. I'm just a Bill, and I'm only a Bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill.
No, kids don't have that. I don't think they've got Insanity Slop.
Yeah, I
Pregnant
don't.
Elsa, like we mentioned on the previous. Yeah,
Like we mentioned in the previous episode.
Recurring character, Pregnant Elsa.
Our favorite bit is Pregnant Elsa on this show. I think longtime listeners know of our favorite recurring bit character, Pregnant Elsa.
Pregnant Elsa. Spider-Man has his arm wrapped around her as they pose for their family photo.
Here's another one that's important to me specifically, and probably Brandon, and maybe you, Bob. I don't know. The Tick.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell fucking yeah.
I fucking
Spoon.
love the Tick. Spoon.
Yeah, he was narrating the Fox Kids debut of the
Mhm.
TV
Yes.
show episode
Mhm, mhm,
for
mhm.
Return of the Mummy.
Yes. By the way, dear listener, if you're on YouTube, you can just type in that search bar right now, Return of the Mummy, and the premiere of it on Fox Kids is there with commercials. You can enjoy that. I mean, and I say enjoy, but
I say enjoy.
He looks off as it's to show off his profile.
But the Tick was there, and the Tick is great.
Agree.
Chairface Chippendale, unbelievable villain. I think about him all the time. Voiced by Tony J.
The Moth.
Arthur. Yeah.
Tony J also does an intro for the Goosebumps show because it's too spooky for little kids.
It's rated
Or something like
GB7 or GBY7 because it's too spooky. ER premiered. So
Is ER is that guy on the Pit in ER, or was it a different medical show? Because there's ER and
I
then
think he
there's-
was. So actually, I think he was on ER. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
because I
also
remember
ER
the Pit was actually supposed to be originally a reboot of ER.
Wow. Speaking of, hold that thought. Hold the word in your head. Hold that word in your heart for a second. But ER, George Clooney, of course, famously got his career start in ER. Here's a fun one: The Cosby Mysteries. Followed thereafter by Touched by an Angel, which feels like it was ubiquitous when I was a kid. Do you remember Touched by an Angel? Because I remember it being on constantly and people talking about it all the time.
I remember
it being really boring.
Yeah, it's unbelievably boring. Hey, speaking of shows that were ubiquitous, Friends premiered.
I was just thinking about Friends, and I was like, "Don't talk about Friends. No one cares."
We needn't know what Ross and Rachel were up to. Who cares? I don't like Friends. I think it's not very funny. I'm sorry.
The best part about Friends, I'll just throw it out there, are the outtakes. The hearing pivot, like it just makes me happy.
I'll defend Friends only because I feel like we're antagonizing a large percentage of the human population.
That's a good idea, Brandon. Keep one of us safe. That's right.
Yeah, okay. So Mario hates Friends.
Sure do.
Brandon loves Friends, can't get enough.
Mm-hmm.
And I will take my accurate position that I actually feel, which is it's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
fair enough.
I could do with it. I could do without it. It's useful. I appreciate how people use the show to learn English. That's cool.
And so we have taken all possible positions, and no one can possibly be mad at us.
Nope.
Hey, bring that word back out of your heart. It's reboot time.
Reboots.
Ass.
Get in the fucking ass.
Oh.
Reboot. We're back on. We're back. We're jacking into the Matrix. It's reboot. I loved reboot as a kid.
Hexadecimal.
Hexadecimal. You know, hey, the longtime listeners know my feelings about hexadecimal.
Tony J is back. He's doing more.
Oh my god, I fucking love Megabyte.
Mario's not beating the horny allegation.
And everybody's favorite part. Everybody's favorite part.
Black Widow.
What?
What? Bro, I was just looking up. I was on a reboot binge. I was like going crazy, and I was watching some stuff on Animorphs, and I was like, wait, I remember Reboot.
Yeah.
I really want to look up, like, has anyone done like a recap on YouTube? YouTube is like almost completely void of Reboot, like, video essays and content.
Oh, well, I mean, the great news is you can just fucking watch Reboot on YouTube because Shout Factory puts it out. Like, you just watch all of it.
It's awesome.
Also,
and like, it's a good show. It's like, that's the thing. I'm sorry, Brandon, I'm going to talk over you because I legitimately enjoy Reboot. It was the first piece of like kids media that included children in it, but also didn't like browbeat them. it treated them like little adults who would figure stuff out, who could figure stuff out on their own. And the arcs that some of the characters go on, like there are repercussions for shit. And it's like it's wild. It's really good. It's like shockingly like really, really good.
If you liked Reboot, you like anime. I'll put it that way.
If you like Reboot, you'll probably like Animorphs as well.
And that's right too. Bran, what are you gonna say? Reboot?
Lately, I think like the Linus Tech Tips people and some other folks, I don't know exactly how connected they are, but they're definitely talking about it a lot, is they've been getting the old master tapes from Reboot and ripping them. And sometimes I think they have to they have to do some stuff, some archival data restoration stuff, but they've been doing that to get those old masters in their original quality archived before the tapes or the machines that read the tapes run out. And that's been happening recently. So I don't know if Shout Factory is using those old archival things, but however, someone is going to be probably in some way making available original quality masters of the Reboot TV show.
And you should watch it.
You should.
You should watch Bob and Enzo get up to their shit with Megabyte and Hexadecimal and all that stuff.
The whole
it was a
game.
really
the whole
sweet
game.
show.
Hey,
and then the reboot of Reboot was. I guess we shouldn't talk about that.
No, we definitely should not. Please, God, no. Speaking of, if you liked anime, there's only one notable anime this month. The original video animation for You're Under Arrest came out, which if you are a car pervert, you have definitely seen. You're Under Arrest is a gorgeous OVA, ridiculously good looking. And boy, those animators fucking loved cars. And if you love cars and like looking at them, you'll like You're Under Arrest.
You have probably seen an image from You're Under Arrest, even if you don't think that you have.
That's right. Because the extremely popular Eto Bleh meme is from You're Under Arrest. You're Under Arrest, weirdly, for a 90s anime about police, has actually pretty strong trans representation. So
hell yeah.
Kind of a wild thing about it. One of the main characters.
One of the only ways to get me to support propaganda is if the cops say trans rights.
Yeah, it's a pretty.
Am I wrong in thinking that this one also had an extremely gnarly episode where they're like, it's okay to do rape at an onsen?
This one, so You're Under Arrest. You are correct in remembering this has an episode where it's not about. It's about they go to a ski resort and like two men sneak into a room and are like big pervert. It's like the intersection of anime perverts and actual crime, but they treat it like it, in the like, oh, anime perverts kind of way. It's a rare misstep in an otherwise fairly charming show.
It's so weird because I watch a bunch of anime and like especially older anime, like from like the 90s. 80s and 90s. It's just like there's always some weird like perverted shit in there, and it's just like ha ha hee hee. But
I Bob, as you know, I'm a weird pervert. So I have moved beyond judgment. I've moved beyond judgment. I've moved beyond judgment and into sort of just I nod along, and think, I see. I separate myself from myself and become sort of an omnipotent non-judgmental being, but it's a bad episode of a show, I'll put it that way. Video games, I'll never judge you, video games, because you'll never betray me. Mortal Kombat 2 on the SNES, it came out, and it had all its blood and fatalities intact. Wow!
Hell yeah.
Hot damn. Here's one. Let me deliver this line correctly. There was a Garden Grove on Citadel Station. It's System Shock on DOS.
Oh, I played a bit of the remake.
Damn, a lot of stuff came out this month.
A lot of stuff did come out this month, in fact. System Shock 1, I think it's remembered by like, PC freaks for being, System Shock 2 is the one that, of course, everyone would tell you is important. If you were growing up playing video games in the aughts and the 2010s, literally every video game person was telling you that System Shock 2 was incredible. Alone in the Dark 2 That's the one I'm pretty sure where Santa Claus is involved. And there's pirates, I think. There's ghost pirates.
And how can you lose with that?
A winning combination if there ever was one.
Basson's Black Bass with Hank Parker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Burning Fight, which I put there just because that's a funny name.
That's a cool name.
Yeah. Chippendale Rescue Rangers 2. They made a sequel.
First one was good.
Yeah.
Kirby's Dream Course for Super Famicom.
Mm.
Sparkster, which is a Rocket Knight sequel for Super Famicom. Here's one I played actually, Super Punch Out for the SNES.
Hey.
I liked Super Punch Out, even though I was bad at it. And finally, a little game called Virtual Bart, which, per Nintendo Complete, who uploaded a complete playthrough of this game, thank you, Nintendo Complete, quote, "Man, I hate this game. I played it far too much as a kid to not endure it one more time for posterity's sake, and not because I enjoyed it, because I hated it with an utter passion. It stands out distinctly in my mind as one of the most vindictive, spiteful, sadistic games I've had the joy to play. The only reason I played it enough as a kid to beat it was to give it the middle finger and show it that it couldn't beat me. Looking back, it really wasn't worth it." That's the review from Nintendo Complete. Thank you. That's
Pyrrhic victories.
And we'll close the book on history once again.
Bye, history.
Goodbye, history, or rather, see you later.
See you later, you son of a bitch.
Smell you later, history. You fucking nasty freak.
I just realized why you mentioned. Well, I guess that'll be a fun thing to realize for the listener.
It is, isn't it? I did it for a reason.
It is a bit of a setup.
Yeah.
Speaking of setups, it seems like there is a zip file that has been set up for us to extract. There, I pulled that out of a nosedive real quick. Brandon, let's go. Let's talk about some visual information on an audio podcast. Was that a fart?
Yeah, I farted and I looked at the cover. Okay. I looked at the cover and I made a fart noise because there's stinky fart lines coming out of it.
I looked at the cover of a Goosebumps book and shat my pants.
It's got stinky fart lines.
That's a Goosebumps book. I shat my pants.
That's right, Bob. That is a Goosebumps book. And this is judging a book by its cover, the part of the show where we do what they say we should not do. You can't scare me, and you can't tell me what to do. The original...
Just immediate regret. I will say, the colors of this, pretty good. Like the cover
Bob,
is
let
actually...
Brandon say this. Okay. Let Brandon say this name. He's gonna do it. He's gonna say the name right.
Oh, I forgot that was the thing that he was doing, and I thought I thought you were reacting to the book, like just seeing the book.
I'm sweating.
All right, I believe in you, bud. I believe in you. Just sound it out. I mean, sound it out correctly.
Don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jacobus.
Yay.
Jacobus.
You got it, bud. You got it.
Use it in a sentence. His name was Jacobus. Thanks for nothing. The original Jacobus cover features a light blue text on a yellow-green background. The illustration depicts a blue stone wall with a circular inset, in front of which a traditional gold and blue sarcophagus is opening. The lid is being moved by bandaged arms from within, one of which is extended towards the viewer. Golden stink lines emerge from within.
Yeah.
The tagline is, "He's back from the dead." Not the catchiest they've come up with. It's pretty basic.
They were like, I didn't have a good one for this, I don't think.
Yeah. It's pretty basic, but it looks really sharp. Nice color, lighting, and texture, I think.
Yeah. Colors. I love this shade of green.
I do too. Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Mystery Machine.
And the combination slime. It's just, I don't know if anyone out there played with GIMP when they were a kid, but yeah, just like these were like the colors that I would use for like making bracelets and stuff in school. It was just such a good, it looks tasty also. Like
it does look tasty. I agree.
Very good color combo.
This is a good cover, and of course it would be because it got used a lot, as I remember.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this showed up on merchandise a lot.
Oh yeah. This I was mentioning this earlier. This is one of the covers where, like, when I think Goosebumps, I think of Return of the Mummy. Weirdly enough, like, it stands up there, which says it has nothing to do with the quality of the actual book, as we'll quickly find out. But no, this is just a classic. Stink lines and all, baby.
I mean, it would be stinky. It wouldn't smell great in there.
It would
be stink. Stinky.
Oh, poop.
Whenever I open up a mummy's tomb and go, stinky.
This boy needs to take a bath.
But I will say,
this was one of the books that actually had the scratch and sniff. And,
that'd be very funny.
Yeah, it was. It smelled like shit, like literal shit.
It smells like fucking phosphates. Phosphorus, I should say. The tagline is bad. He's back. ... from the dead. As you said, Brandon,
a mummy.
He is a mummy. Also, I feel like Tim Jacobus fully thought that I don't think he read Curse of the Mummy, nor should he have. But I feel confident that in his mind, this was a direct sequel and it was the same mummy, which I must stress to the listener now, it is fucking not. Nope. Because if you listen to Curse of the Mummy, you would know there wasn't a fucking mummy in it.
One of the major complaints.
One of the complaints was addressed in the book.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. The classic cover features the same idea as the original, a mummified arm emerging from a sarcophagus, but the 3-point perspective is a bit more dramatic, the hand more monstrously claw-shaped. The terrible 5 fonts are back, and the book title actually obscures the focal point of the image, the claw of the mummy. How could you fuck it up this bad? I note, for Bob's sake, that the book contains bonus features.
Thank you. I
more
just wanted
text,
to make sure.
more fonts we can get on the book, actually. So this has more fonts than usual.
I did notice that. Sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
I just noticed that when I was editing the previous podcast that we did with DVAC, like, I say that literally every time. But how you're
right
features.
To point it out. You're right to identify the bonus features.
If we're talking about just like, this is probably what I would want a person doing the task of redoing the classic Goosebumps covers to do. Like, just take the original and then add your own kind of flair to it without changing it too much. It keeps a lot of the original. It keeps the basic idea, even keeps the stink lines, keeps the colors.
It actually amps up the stink lines. That mummy fucking stinks. It's like,
all I dare say, this is at the very least a side grade, which is not bad.
I would call this one of the better classic Goosebumps covers.
Even including the trouble fluid font, which is just getting more troubling every time I look at it.
The text is a complete crime. This is it never gets better. It's like sandpaper on the eyes.
Yeah, it hurts. But yeah, you're totally right to point out that, like, whoever like mocked these up, it was like they mocked them up to be individual, like a poster, like not a book cover, just like, hey, look, this is going to be cool, here's a little piece of art I did, and then they gave it to somebody who said, okay, let me fuck it up real quick with like every font known to man.
Here we go.
Like, like, speaking of crimes, Return of the Mummy being on top of the hand of the mummy is like,
quite bad.
What? And why are we giving such a small area for the like action to anyway.
If they simply did not make the text slanted, they would not have covered up the hand.
It's true.
But they chose to do that.
Evil. Villainy. They should have the bonus features thing in the corner, wrap around the middle like a ribbon and obscure everything. Just do it.
What if instead of a mummy's arm coming out of the sarcophagus was just a thing that said "now with bonus features"? What if
the arm was bonus features?
What if the arm was the bonus features?
You're making a joke, but it would be cute to have like the art actually interact with certain elements of the title.
Ooh.
Like grabbing the Return of the Mummy and like crushing it a little bit.
Nice.
That'd be fun. Or like holding a little thing that says bonus features.
You might hear that idea reflected back at you with some reality later when we get to I'll just say the excellent Korean cover.
It's always gonna be good. You know it.
Well, yeah,
But
it's
first-
the Korean cover.
Yeah, they never miss. Those guys
But-
never miss.
But first,
But first,
the UK.
Come on.
God.
Let's take a trip to the UK.
The traditional UK goo is here. It's purple slime. A very detailed bandaged mummy head and hands protrude from the goo. One hand beckons, the other clutches an Anubis head. It's a sharp-looking close-up of a mummy, and he's got like a placid little, hey, what's up kind of eyes.
I like this.
It's
Yeah.
cool.
Actually, I like
fucking
this.
hate the Goosebumps font, but
Well,
every time it's like black like that, it just ugh.
I think this mummy looks pretty good.
Yeah.
You know
He's
what?
very
I
detailed.
just realized the black Goosebumps logo. That's Fern Gully. That's
Oh, it is. It's fucking Hexus.
yeah. It's reminding me of. I think that's why I hate it because that was bad. That tar stuff was bad in Fern Gully. You can't have that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Pouring
Pouring down like egg chow mein.
Yeah,
Mm.
pouring down like egg chow mein.
Yeah.
Slime
I really like
beneath me.
Slime.
Slime up above.
It's good shit. I need to
I'll
watch that
sing this
movie
shit
again.
at
That was good.
karaoke.
Sorry
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
a good movie.
Didn't
The
mean to go
lyrics
into
are
my
toxic,
fucking
but-
toxic love here in a second.
Yeah,
Toxic
the lyrics,
love.
everything else about that movie is amazing. The performances are great. It looks great. The lyrics to the songs are you guys got to get somebody who writes lyrics to songs for your songs, please.
Yeah, get the people from Brave Little Toaster.
Yeah, true.
I was the Indy 500.
Yeah.
Anyway, delicious, grape flavored UK cover.
I said it before. I'll say it again. Very tasty. Very, very
Mhm,
tasty.
mhm.
That
Delicious.
grape,
Would
that
eat.
color of grape is just That's like
Wow.
Airhead. This is giving me like,
Whoa!
I want a
I
grape
just-
Airhead now.
I just jumped to France. Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, French. Okay, so for Le Colère de la Momie,
Yo!
Chair de Poule,
Yo!
features
Yes!
an illustration of a
It's-
sarcophagus in a dark void
Features Tomato Grandpa.
being opened from within. The mummy within is a bandaged skeleton with a fully fleshless skull and tiny red points of light in the eye sockets. The lid is a stylized flat illustration that is kind of cute. The face on the lid is fully black with little eyes peering out with black pupils like,
It's like
little
a-
Medjed eyes.
Yeah, the Medjed eyes, yeah.
The minor deity, who alone of hieroglyphic figures looks directly out at the observer, which he's doing here,
Thank you,
Uh,
Brandon, for that. Thank you.
as we all know
Very
from
beautiful.
Persona.
I mean,
Instead
that's
of
what
knowing
that's
things. Yeah.
it does. I
Uh,
mean, honestly, if you told me the artist was directly thinking about Medjet, I would
Who
be
isn't?
I mean, I'm always doing it. I fucking love this cover. Holy shit. Like
It's giving.
It's really cool.
yeah. This mummy kicks ass. What a great mummy.
Yeah.
You rarely see mummies with skeleton heads in media, and I think this is wonderful.
And for some reason, they made another one. There is a
Oh.
modern French cover
Well,
for Le Colère de la
well,
Momie.
Come on, that's cool.
It's not bad. That's not bad.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's not as cute as the
No.
original, but the style for this,
Yeah. Yeah.
so fucking cool.
It's definitely got a vibe to it.
It features a 3-point perspective looking down at an opening sarcophagus. Will you be surprised to hear that the sarcophagus is opening, revealing the mummy within? More of him is visible than usual, and he is smiling with white ghost flame eyes. The color scheme is cool blues and greens, and his sarcophagus is covered in scorpions.
You're missing a key
Yeah.
aspect.
What's that?
Stink?
Stink.
Lines, sort of?
Stink
Yeah, there's some
lines. Yeah,
stink.
he's got stink lines. Yeah.
Why?
They're like,
stink
"Oh, we
lines?
missed this."
Like why? It's like every cover except like a couple has
I think they're
Maintain
supposed
the
to be
stink lines.
sand, but...
sand.
Or
yeah,
dust.
Dust.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Like on the first one, I think that's definitely supposed to be sand. But
I
it
mean, I
always
think-
because it's yellow and it's on a cool background, it always ends up looking
I think
greenish.
it's just a
which makes it
stanky
look
old
like stink
mummy.
lines.
Oh, what if it's weed? What if
What if he's
Oh,
like,
man.
wow.
there's like hot boxing in there? Oh,
He's like, I've been hotboxing for 4,000 years. I am higher than any creature has any right to be.
so high you don't know you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
If
Too high to die.
open that thing and just go.
Am I dead, man?
Bro,
Bro.
fuck.
No, Parappa, holding it in doesn't help. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, okay. All right, we're moving on to The Korean cover.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's pretty
goes
good.
hard.
Oh, the
every
little
time.
smiley face.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
man.
like, is this the best cover?
Mm.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
there's a lot
Yes.
of good covers on this one, but this is the best one. You'll see why in a sec too, because like they came
Damn.
up with something great and then they made it better. So this
Look at how
illustration,
small. Look at how good that Goosebumps logo looks when it's so small like that and just black.
Yeah.
it's a sharp composition.
Yeah, this is really good.
The illustration features a barely bandaged, tar-stained mummy hand reaching out between horizontal, thick white lines, giving the effect of bandage cloth wrapping around the whole book. From within a gap of these bandages, we can see a little mummy, re-dead-looking guy with open mouth and dusky red eyes. This is sharp enough to be a movie poster.
Yeah,
and there's a little smiley face on the bottom.
It's giving return the slab.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying. And I think
Yeah, yeah.
and I think
If you
you
know
do.
what I'm saying.
And I think you know what I'm saying.
If you're listening to the Goosebumps podcast, we probably don't need to mention that episode King Ramses from Courage the Cowardly Dog, but just in case you're showing this to a friend and they're being patient by listening to it with you, that's what it's from. Look it up. It's good. It scarred a lot of people.
Yeah.
It scared a lot of people. It scarred a lot of people. If you grew up in a certain time of the 90s and you had TV or access to it, it's in your brain meat somewhere. Repeating that forever.
Mm-hmm.
Next.
I love. Is the word diegetic maybe for the like sort of blood on the what are these blinds?
They're mummy bandages, I think.
Yeah.
So like the book itself is that's
wrapped
cute.
up.
Is a mummy.
Yeah.
It's a mummy within the mummy.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god.
So you can see in the next
that's
image
such a
that
good
he had
idea. Fuck.
But check out the next one, Bob.
Came out with a full illustration, and then they got rid of nearly all of it for a sharper composition. So the Korean version had a full illustration of the mummy, of which only a part was used for the sharp final cover. It features the re-dead kind of looking mummy walking towards the viewer with outstretched arms, casting
does
a
that a
large
lot.
shadow
I
over
guess you
the
could
most
say
of
he
the
sort of
background
died.
behind him. I guess you could say he sort of died.
Yeah. You might.
Oh gosh, his eyes
It's so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, the perspective is below the mummy looking up at a medium-sized room of which the sandstone-colored walls and ceiling are covered in hieroglyphs.
I love the
Beceptored
shadow.
Pharaoh. Oh yeah, it's really
the shadow's excellent.
It really feels like you are pointing a flashlight down like into a room, and this mummy is like coming at you, and so the shadow is like really like big behind them because the light is like directly in front of them.
Yeah.
Very strong.
Beceptored pharaoh statues, pots, a mirror, that's short for mirror, a cool Anubis type dog statue are visible in the background. That they did all of this and covered up nearly all of it for an even stronger composition shows they give a shit. They got that strong art cred. Nobody does it like Korea.
Yeah, it's true.
Imagine the effort put forward to have a really awesome cover for Return of the fucking Mummy.
Yeah, nearly all of the other covers are just the Tim Jacobus cover reused. So if you're gonna do it good.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think everyone did it good this time.
I think everyone did do it good, actually.
Yeah. I don't think
False
there's a bad one in the bunch.
No, I liked all of them.
Yeah. Is that a first?
Yes. Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Wow, how is this the book where they got the covers right? What the fuck?
Fucking no, man.
Everybody loves mummies. That's why.
That's true. That's the reason.
Although maybe not the best merch. Jesus Christ.
No, the merch is pretty bad.
Really? You're going to emphasize the fucking awful tagline? Like one of the worst, if not the worst taglines for a Goosebumps book? You're going to put that prominently on the shirt? Fuck off.
Mummy shirt 1. The first of the shirt mummies is just a white t-shirt with the Jacobus illustration and a very bad tagline. He's back from the dead. No shit. Mummy.
I love how your pronunciation of Jacobus now incorporates your like trepidation for saying his name. Jacobus.
I can't get it wrong if I always get it wrong. Or wait.
True.
I mean,
yeah. Mummy shirt 2. I had to look up the term for this type of cloth, or I was trying to look it up because we all recognize it. If you want to know, okay, the next shirt is a heathered gray shirt. So look up that. You recognize, you know in your mind what heathered gray shirts look like.
It's kind of like marbly.
Yeah,
marbled.
It's like a combination of two different types of cloth. Like one's gray, one's white, and it's got that kind of like TV static, like CRT TV static kind of
almost herringbone
with the alternate Goosebumps cartoon style. with a color scheme of white, orange, and green, features a bungee jumping mummy seen from below
Now that
his
I
hand
like.
outstretched. The text says, "Ready for a scream, the mummy." He is ready for a scream.
That's what he is.
That's what.
And also the summoner is here.
Yep, summoners
On the back, a very cool severed mummy hand in bandages with pitch black skin and gray nails, looking like that Rauru hand in Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh yeah,
Holy
that
shit,
reminded
yeah.
me of something. That's literally exactly what it reminded me of. Thank you.
Yeah. This is cool. It's like, I like this alternate Goosebumps style, and I like
this
their
style.
weird color scheme.
Yeah,
Mm.
I like when
This
they
is
have
them
fun
trying.
with the characters and stuff. Too.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I'd rather
have to
them
be-
fun.
like as much as I like Jacobus's work, it doesn't like the merch doesn't have to just be a copy paste of it.
Yeah. In fact, it's often better when it's not.
Yeah,
right. Very high effort illustrations do not lend themselves particularly to the t-shirt printing quality of particularly cheap t-shirt printing quality of the era. You need like stronger designs that are simpler.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, like for posters, yes. For covers of a book, hell
Yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah.
for t-shirts, nah. You need to stylize it a bit. So we've got a couple of accoutrements for little babies. The first of these is the Terror Toppers, a thing that clips onto the top of a pencil, not an eraser, maybe. It features the mummy inside.
it would
I'll describe.
block the eraser if it.
Yeah, you
clipped
definitely
onto
block
the
the
paper.
eraser for sure.
Yeah. It features a slime green plastic sarcophagus, fully open, with a little white bandaged mummy inside. I presume that is not an eraser that you can stick on the top. It doesn't look like the right size. He probably stuck
maybe.
fully in there.
It's not, because the topper, the outer shell, has a little thing on the bottom that you put on top of your eraser. So
I see.
Oh,
It doesn't clip on. It's just
just
hovering in
there.
front of the pencil inside of the case.
do you think it is an eraser? Like you pull it
I
out
don't
and
think
you
so.
use it to erase?
the mummy itself may be
yeah, the
an
mummy.
eraser.
Yeah.
I don't know. He may be like a loose kneaded eraser or something like that.
Right. You just take them out and use them.
Yeah.
Which you would never ever do in a million years.
No,
because
why
it's
would
too
you?
cool. Yeah. 11. Next one. Gruesome pen. A little pen with a green sarcophagus, but a different design. This time the mummy is coming out from behind the lid. That looks like a short ass pen.
Yeah,
And they have
what
to
the fuck?
specify
Yeah,
pen
pretty
writes in
stubby.
black ink.
Okay.
I guess
I'm
in
glad that
case-
it writes in. Also, watch Goosebumps on Fox Kids Network.
I mean, don't try too hard, guys. On like,
What is
This is what's going on up here? What's going on the top here? There's like a clip.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I don't know what that is.
Number 12, Scary Stamper. The Stamper has another mummy coming out from behind the lid of a sarcophagus. What a sarcophagi. I had to go to
Wow.
eBay to find a listing to
All right.
see the design.
Stop.
Yeah.
End the podcast. Then turn off your recording. Brandon, are you fucking serious?
I'm never serious if I can help it. I had to go to eBay to find a listing to see
I'm
what
going
the
to
stamp would actually
throttle
look
you.
like. Throttle my internet. Throttle it. The listing for $163 shows the back of the stamper. It's a kind of doofy looking mummy head. The other three designs for Curly, Cuddles the hamster, and the Terror are all superior, alas. Did I share that with you? Hang on. Let me put this in the chat. There we go.
Oh, that wasn't in here.
Yeah.
Cuddles.
Yeah.
Curly.
Curly, what's up, bro?
Horror.
Curly's sharp.
Collect them all. Ha ha ha.
Curly's got quite the rug, huh?
He does.
And the horror is like looking at you with like lascivious intent. You can only say that's like, I'm gonna do stuff to your eyes. Cuddles is too, but a different type, more like a Garfield lasagna type kind of desire.
I'm gonna devour
mummy-
you.
I mean, I would
there
argue
too.
that Curly is also looking at you with bedroom eyes.
Made in China. Sun Kisses Hawaii Limited.
Which is for some reason headquartered in Renton, Washington,
I know.
and it's made in China. You guys need to come up with. You
Pick a
guys need to
place.
settle on where you're from.
You can't have all of these.
Yeah. Number 13, and the best thing in this bunch, I think,
I was gonna say.
is the Mummy Pencil Box, which the amazing Mummy Pencil Box, an amazing Mummy Pencil Box, features a large green sarcophagus emblazoned with the series title. Upon opening, and presumably on a spring that opens with the lid, is a large mummy who partially sits up, dual-wielding 2 pencils, lifting them out towards the user.
Pencils akimbo.
Yeah, practically not super useful, since you probably want more than 2 pencils, but so cool and rad. Other children, even with less cool and imaginative tendencies, would probably have been jealous.
Yeah.
What do you want? A pencil box that has like 8 pencils, or a pencil box that has 2 pencils given to you by a mummy?
No, you're
Bob,
100% correct. It's better.
I am greedy. I want both. But if you had to pick one, you pick this one.
Also, I just want to point out the text on the pop-up: mummy provides pencil when needed. I do so much work for advertising that sometimes the silliest mistakes make it through to like the final fucking round, and it's so funny seeing this without the space between mummy provides. It's like, how many of these things were printed, do you think, before someone saw, oh, we didn't fucking put a space between mummy and provide? Oh my god!
And they're like, oh, who gives a shit? Who cares?
Have you read the book?
This is too fucking cool. Kids would not possibly care. Kids don't need to read that. Is the thing. They see a mummy holding 2 pencils, and they see the words pencil box, and say, "I'm gonna bring this to 3rd grade." Like,
it's interesting. They have pop up. They space out pop up as separate words, so it's pop up. Mummy provides.
Pop.
You got it.
Look, the kids don't care. They're fucking hotboxing scented gack.
Speaking of
also
hotboxing,
another problem with this dual wielding mummy is that those pencil tips they'll grind against the inside of the thing. It's not practical, but it is extremely cool.
Yes.
Grinding mummy.
Yeah, grinding mummy. Mummy grinding.
Mummy grinder.
Mummy grind for you.
That's what grinders for, right?
Yep.
I never used it. I just assume.
Oh, everyone's on there is a mummy. Yeah, they're all wrapped in bandages.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I
that's what
the
pencil sharpener is somewhere in the mummy, and I'll let you figure out where.
I mean, you don't have to. Actually, in the previous one, it's quite literally
in a previous life.
That's how he died.
That's how he died. I guess you could say, I gotta died. I gotta grind.
Find the pencil.
The final and the weirdest and worst of these ideas is make and paint creepy caskets. I don't really get what's going on here. This is a
your
box
own
for
toys, fuckers.
It's not even a toy. Make your own container for a very limited number of items.
It is a box for painting small circular plastic or maybe ceramic jars with fanciful lids depicting the top half of a mummy and sarcophagus or Cuddles the hamster. But these aren't fucking caskets. It's called creepy caskets. They're not caskets. I guess there is an illustration of a mummy getting out of an actual casket, but not the actual thing you paint. I guess Scholastic Ltd. didn't want little toy caskets lying around a family home, but make a canopic jar or something.
Yeah.
You failure.
It seems like a pretty easy line to draw for just, canopic draw. Yeah, something cool Egyptian-esque. Like that could be fun. It could also be like a fun way to teach kids about, Egypt and stuff.
Yeah, this was a bad idea phoned in.
Yeah. I'm really struggling trying to figure out what the hell. Like, is it just for teaching painting? Or?
So I'll say this. A casket.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it is a term used for the thing that contains a body, but a casket in and of itself is the term for a small ornate jewelry box.
Oh.
So that's they might be using casket in the original literal definition of a casket. I only know this. Well, why do I know this? because I'm me. But it was a point that my archaeology professor in college pointed out that we used to put people in coffins, but then everyone decided that life was precious, and so everyone was a precious jewel. They had to be in caskets. That was the thing he liked.
Hang on a sec, guys. I'm having audio problems for some reason.
Oh, well.
Okay. I didn't hear anything after you said a casket.
A casket is a jewelry box.
Oh, yeah. I did not know. The more you know. Okay, I take it all back.
When you listen to this episode, you'll hear more of me complaining about this.
All right. Is that it?
Yes. Yes.
I think that without knowing that, a child would probably be also confused.
Yeah, I don't think a kid would know that.
Especially in the context of Goosebumps.
A child would certainly not know that, no.
But you know what? We learn, we live, we laugh, we love.
Yeah, you learned something today.
We scream when we read, because reading is a scream.
That's right.
That's right.
And that's all. Let's get to this amazing book.
Oh, I'm so excited, y'all. Well, guess what? It's that time again. Time
Yay.
for chapter summary discussion. So I did want to ask if we wanted to do like a quick recap of the first book real quick. If you want, I can do it real quick.
Sure.
Bad. Chapter 1.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you. Yes.
Hey,
Yes,
actually,
yes.
you know what? Don't worry about it, because R.L. Stine fucking fully forgot everything that happened in that fucking book.
It is okay. I talk about it a little bit. We'll get to it, but shocked, like legitimately shocked that, and I shouldn't be. I feel like I shouldn't be, but I am. Nothing. Like no connective tissue. Do you remember how the first book ended?
Yes.
Like you're not going to interface with any of that. You're not going to like no lingering trauma from the fucking
no action any character in this entire book takes makes any sense if you remember that the last fucking book ended with Gabe raising multiple mummies from the dead. Like,
well, not only that, but like even interfacing, even without counting like mummies in it at all, like they had a very real like traumatic experience.
yes.
And everyone's just like, you know what? I'll talk about it. But anyway, chapter 1. In a move that undoubtedly drew gasps of confusion and groans of exasperation from every human soul on planet Earth in 1994, R.L. Stine has chosen to make a sequel to The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. And if that weren't bad enough, he also chose to keep the original book's perpetually clowned on loser of a protagonist, Gabe, despite there being many cooler, more interesting characters to choose from. Remember Gabe, the definitely still 12-year-old boy who was constantly being pranked and duped, often even pranking and duping his own self? I wonder if he has changed at all since the last book.
Huh.
Gabe is on a flight to Egypt. The stewardess, named Nancy, is a really nice and cool and honestly the best character in the book. She's checking up on Gabe because she knows he's flying by himself. This isn't in here. I legitimately, Nancy's cool. Like, I love the subtext of Nancy like realizing that like he's flying alone. I wish that R.L. Stine would do that more. Also, I wish that Nancy was in a better book. She does her best to entertain Gabe, who is beside himself with joy that a pretty lady has taken interest in him.
Thank you for pointing that out, because it's interesting to me that Gabe is a year older in this book. So he's 13. And this is the first of 2 women he will talk about being attractive.
Gabe is like Gabe recognized game.
Who is beside himself with joy that a pretty lady has taken interest in him. I said that line again because I kept saying interested or interesting in him.
I'm interested in this.
And I did it again.
I'm interested.
Who is beside himself with joy that a pretty lady has taken interest in him.
Bob quit.
Oh.
Sorry, I left. Who is beside himself with joy that a pretty lady has taken interest in him. It sucks too, because I'm going to have to keep that in there, like the multiple fuck ups, because it's funny. So fuck me. Anyway, Gabe tells Nancy about his wretched Uncle Ben, a blight upon any person who accepts his presence. After Gabe tells her about Ben's recent discovery of a sacred tomb, Nancy laughs and says, "You have a good imagination, Gabe," prompting Gabe to think, I do have a good imagination.
I am pretty smart and cool.
I am a cool guy. People like me.
And gosh darn it, people like me. More recapping happens as we're forced against our will to remember other characters from The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, namely Ben's daughter, Sari. But not the events of the book, though. For some reason, this book doesn't really care about what happened in the last book, and you know what? Fair enough, Jovial Bob. Gabe still has that old Slim Jim he bought years ago. He's taken to calling the Mummy Hand or the Summoner with him on the plane, which I'm sure makes this kid smell like $1 million. But what's this? Something ominous has happened to the Summoner. Something shocking, something terrifying, something otherworldly. It's a little cold. Oh my fucking God. Chapter 2. In what is quite possibly the worst Goosebumps cliffhanger ever, Gabe asks himself, I wonder why the mummy hand got cold. A warning? Danger of some sort? Quote, I didn't have time to think about it. Cool.
Now, Bob, I'm gonna say to you here, I don't know that that's the worst cliffhanger ever in this book.
So far,
has maybe all of the worst cliffhangers in the entire series.
It really is just banger after banger of like the worst habits of R.L. Stine.
I mean, okay, I said it in the chat, and I'll say it now, so we can just have this moment, and we can all know going in that every cliffhanger in this entire fucking book is the clip from The Simpsons where Lisa wheels Bart into her parents' room and goes, Mom, Dad, Bart's dead! And they scream, and then Bart goes, that's right, dead set, I'm going to Itchy and Scratchy World. That is every fucking cliffhanger in this entire book. Fuck you, R.L. Stine.
It's a mean, nasty, vindictive little book.
See, the twist going, or the cliffhanger going from chapter 1 to chapter 2, though, is it doesn't even give a shit to have Bart like pop up and say, yep, dead set. It literally like sets up something and it's never interfaced with. It is just like, oh no, it got a little cold. I wonder what that means. Anyway, well, RL, I don't have time to think about this shitty book, but I'm still fucking doing it because apparently this is my fucking life now. Thanks for that, bud. Gabe exits the plane and sees a man yelling, taxi, taxi. Thinking it's his shitty YouTube prankster wannabe uncle, Gabe runs up to the man and rips off his burnous. It's Gabe. Of course he'd fucking do that. The chapter ends with Gabe looking at the man and thinking to himself, I had never seen this man before in my life.
I hated this scene a lot.
It was really bad. And then Kip Fuckabout, Kirby Hayborn, does not do it any favors. Although I will say he kind of lulled me into a false sense of security at the beginning because he actually yells. Like there are a couple times when he's actually like yelling and projecting his voice. He promptly forgets how to do that though. Chapter 3. Gabe apologizes as Ben and Sari look on and appreciate the fruits of their prank labors. They have pranked Gabe so hard and so often that he's now actively pranking himself. Incredible. Ben takes the kids to the pyramid he's working at, where he invites them to go into the tomb. But what's this? A mummy has emerged behind Ben. I mean, this is obviously a prank, but isn't it kind of fucked up considering the last time this crew got together, they all proved mummies are real and a threat?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to them between this book and the last, but somebody snatched all the memories out of their head. Or maybe they were just too stupid to remember.
I mean, even ignoring the fact that it makes no sense about what you're about to tell us is happens. It makes no sense that they would be doing this at the pyramid. You would think that if you were a person who had literally just proven that mummies were fucking real, if someone showed up dressed as a fucking mummy, you'd be like, hey man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, maybe he wrote the last book like in 2 days of a mad dash for the deadline and like even forgot that it happened.
Are you suggesting that R.L. Stine's philosophy was to just pretend he hadn't written the previous book?
Yes. Maybe he's like, I know I wrote a mummy book. I don't remember what happens in it because it doesn't matter. And I know that it sucked because I hated writing it and I did it at the last minute. So let's just do it again and hope that it's not the exact same book.
I'll tell you what happened. R.L. Stine was in a mad dash to finish, to do a new book. He realized he was way behind. Mm-hmm. And so he found a draft for the original book and then completely forgot he did it, whipped it out, wrote it real quick, handed it in. And they were like, you've already done a mummy book though.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's a sequel.
It's Return. I changed the name to Return of the Mummy.
Bob, I completely agree. I think that he wrote this book and then someone told him, you already did a mummy book. And then he went back and changed all the characters' names. And then, or rather, they told him that and then he went, eto, bleh.
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 I can't imagine R.L. Stine doing something that cute.
He was a younger man then. It's possible.
I don't know. Have you seen some of his interviews? He's kind of cute.
He's a cutie.
He's a cute guy. He's very cute. Like the fact that he, like one of the cutest jokes, which is that he constantly says that he was like the winner of the R.L. Stine lookalike contest, like for X years running. It's very cute.
He also played himself in an Onion video.
Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So we must say he does have a sense of humor, but he doesn't have a sense of how to write a book about mummies. Wow.
Oh boy.
I think it might be the deadline, the cruelty of the deadline makes us all villains.
Chapter 4. Instead of correctly guessing this is yet another shitty Ben prank and giving him shit for re-triggering him, Gabe screams and cries and pisses and shits himself. Ben reveals the mummy is an actor in costume for a shoot advertising.
Lay it on me.
Sticky bird bandages. Neato. The actor announced he's got to run, and then he's got to hit the hotel pool and, quote, I may stay underwater for a week. His drowned body was found a week later. Back in the present, Ben gives the kids Jurassic Park references, but with scarabs and amber instead of a mosquito. Ben says scarabs represent immortality, but if one bit you, then it would represent mortality. Because you die instantly.
Whoa.
Sorry then tricks Gabe into thinking he got bit by a scarab using the what's that behind you trick, which is very good. I like this book already. It's very good. And I definitely didn't almost try to crash my car multiple times while listening to it while I was driving.
I am on edge of seat.
I just...
Bad. Chapter 5. Later that night, Gabe's...
That's the full sentence. Later that night, Gabe's.
Well, I mean, there's a little bit more. Chapter 5. Later that night, Gabe looks at his scarab. Chapter 6. The gang decide to head into the pyramid, and Ben... Why am I speaking like full life consequences?
Because that's what this book fucking feels like.
The gang decide to head into pyramid, and Ben specifically tell the kids to stick close together.
It's the tone of and then storytelling.
Yeah. The gang decide to head into the pyramid, and Ben specifically tells the kids to stick close together, and that he remembers last summer and how the kids would constantly wander off and get lost. Remember this. Anyway, just as they're about to head into the tomb, a pretty voice tells them to maybe not do that. Chapter 7. Turns out the pretty voice is attached to a pretty lady who is a pretty reporter for the pretty Cairo Sun newspaper. Her name is Neela. What a pretty name, Ben says. I was looking for a replacement for my dead wife. Why don't you join us? Neela agreed and added, I'm not suspicious at all. My name is a reference to the Nile River. Was the Nile a suspicious river? It wasn't, which means I'm not suspicious. No, said Ben, but you are pretty. The chapter ends as Neela loudly calls Gabe weird.
Okay, yes, so this is a good bookend here, because I want to point out the beginning of this chapter, the cliffhanger was Neela shouting, an unknown figure saying, stop, please stop, don't go in. And then it being Neela, and she's like, because I want to have a fun trip with you.
Yeah.
and then the chapter ends with, this is so weird.
This is so weird, Gabe.
And the next chapter begins with...
Chapter 8, weird because they have matching scarab pendants.
Fuck all the way off, R.L. Stine.
It doesn't even make sense because Neela's pendant is empty, which means the pendants don't match at all. One's just amber and one has a thing in it.
It's even worse in audiobook form because fucking Kip Fuckabout is amping up all of these cliffhangers so much. When he does Neela's, it's so dramatic. This is so weird.
Is so weird.
It's so weird that we're having such a great time on vacation.
She's like, we're twins because we're both human.
Okay. All right. Anyway, I literally have here, oh my God, I'm going to fucking die of boredom. Jesus fucking Christ. Let me skip ahead. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, here we go. The gang head into the pyramid and instantly Gabe gets lost and falls down a shaft. I laughed so hard when this happened in the book. It's like we're 8 chapters in and he's already in the span of a paragraph of Ben doing his own thing, which first off, Ben specifically says, I remember you guys constantly getting lost last year. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen again. And he doesn't have the kids in front of him. Just put the kids in front of you when you're walking. And then Ben, and then fucking Gabe instantly, literally within a paragraph, I'm lost. I fell down a shaft. What the
And
fuck?
then my head fell off.
And then my head fell off.
And then my head fell off.
My dick fell off.
Oh, wait.
Chapter 9.
You skipped something in chapter 8 that's so important.
Oh my
I'm
god.
pretty sure you skipped it because
Yeah, on
I have
purpose.
to. Well, I'm gonna say it now.
Oh boy.
Gabe observes a strange marking on the tunnel wall, and he's like, "Sorry, look, an ancient drawing." And Sorry goes, "That's Bart Simpson."
Yes.
So Bart Simpson exists in the world of Goosebumps. It's important to know that.
It's true. Yeah. Also, National Geographic exists
Yes.
as well.
True.
Uncle Ben, I'm pretty sure in the first book as well, is mentioned being on the cover or just having an article. Interestingly, yeah, apparently in the Goosebumps universe, Simpsons, it's very old that the ancient Egyptians were doing hieroglyphics of Bart Simpson.
Yeah, all I take that to mean is the Egyptians loved Bart Simpson.
Matt Groening ripped him off of the ancient Egyptians. Bart Simpson was also the model for Loki. So,
oh yeah, there you go. Ben is talking to the kids about and mentioning that they're about to go into a tomb, and then he starts talking about King Tutankhamun.
Yeah,
and then Sorry goes, "That's King Tut."
yeah,
and then,
yeah.
And Gabe's like, "I know that.
I hate these people so much.
I hated them before. I hate them again." Chapter 9. Gabe fell into the spider room, named for its many spiders, which are crawling all over him as Kip Fuckabout quiet yells his little heart out. And if the spiders and painful fall weren't bad enough, a snake is headed right towards Gabe's face.
Oh no.
I groaned so hard. I fucking hate. Okay, who has chapter 10?
That's me.
Wow, don't sound too excited.
Chapter 10. The snake was slithering towards Gabe's face. But no, it was a rope lowered by the pyramid investigation crew. Gabe grabbed the rope and was hoisted out of the spider pit. Spider's real, snake fake. Gabe examined the mummy hand in his back pocket to make sure it was unharmed. Nyla asked if the hand was a Bosummoner, and Gabe asked how she knew about it. The crew pondered aloud if it was for real magic or not for real magic. Sorry joked that it can't be good luck since it didn't stop Gabe from falling through the wall. In response, the fingers on the hand curled and uncurled. Aw, heck. No one else saw this, though, and Gabe declined to explain a miracle to those who have no eyes to see. Chapter 11. 2 days later, Uncle Ben's workers reached the doorway to the burial chamber. We interrupt this description to bring you a paragraph where Gabe moans about Sorry cheating at Scrabble. And now back to our show. Uncle Ben informed the children that he wanted them to be there when the tomb was opened. Nyla was there as well. Uncle Ben lowered himself into the doorway. Gabe wondered aloud if there would be mummies, and Sorry asked if that's all he ever thought about. Yeah, I can't imagine why this child would be thinking about mummies as they stand next to the opening of a tomb in a pyramid. Most kids
and his history
also previously had seen several mummies come to life.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Honestly, this book is gaslighting me. Did the ending of the first book happen? Did that? Were they fake? Were the mummies there? I'm so confused. Why aren't they talking about it at all? It's supposed to be a sequel.
This would have been very confusing to children. It's confusing to me. Most kids get over their fascination with mummies by the time they're 8 or 9, Sorry said. Uncle Ben didn't, retorted Gabe, and this shut her up. Sorry, not sorry. Also, no, they don't. Everybody's fascinated with mummies.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's true.
Yeah, no, that's at a certain age, you'll stop giving a shit about the Loch Ness Monster. It's like, motherfucker, I will be in the grave when I stop caring about the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah.
Nessie is a part of me. Fuck you.
I got my Nessie back tattoo.
Got my Nessie tramp stamp.
When I flex like this, she breathes. Gabe described the ornate mahogany door to the tomb covered with carved hieroglyphics. The seal that locked the door was a lion's head, sculpted in gold. Uncle Ben acceded to Nyla's request to photograph the tomb opening. No, I can't remember what. No,
Mummy case?
From The Lion King is here. She's in here too. For about 2 paragraphs, the author drags his feet on the opening of the seal.
I like the disrespect. You're not even going to say R.L. Stein's name.
The author.
The author who shan't be named.
There is more shade to come. The workers stepped back. Oh, go ahead.
He's deserving of it. Go on.
Oh, he will deserve it. He was going to earn our hatred. The workers stepped back and handed Uncle Ben tools to open the seal. Once I break this seal, we will open the door and step into a room that hasn't been seen for 1,000 years, Uncle Ben said. The gold lion appeared to grow brighter. Gabe felt excited. He was holding his breath. Then he resumed breathing. Such suspense, he thought. There was air in the air. Gabe's circulatory system continued to function. Gabe glanced at Sari. She existed and had matter. Her hands were pressed tightly to her sides. Suddenly, nothing happened. Uncle Ben was holding tools. Gabe reflected on the tools, unless he didn't. The reader probably begins to skim the text in the hopes that something will happen.
Hey, real quick, 1,000?
Yeah, 1,000.
1,000 years old?
It's so
1,000.
Interesting. Bob, is this a leading question, or can I inform you of an interesting fact about this book?
It is a leading question.
Okay, then lead away. Then take us away.
It would seem to me that there's a reason that they specifically changed this line in the show. Because if you remember in the show, they say, "Oh, this hasn't seen like the light of day in like 4,000 years," and that's because that's how old pyramids are.
Yeah, so R.L. Stine fully just kept... he does it several times. He gives a different number of years in the original text of this book several times. And in the classic version, in the reprint, they actually change it as well and make it just thousands, plural, rather than give a number, because R.L. Stine couldn't bother to fucking open a goddamn book.
Yeah, he's like, I hate having this book still open. I'm not opening anything else except for this fucking 6-pack of beer.
Yeah, how fucking toasted was R.L. Stine when he did it?
I'm gonna guess it was coffee and desperation. But
yeah, it does reek of desperation.
Yeah. Okay, so the reader begins to skim the text. I know if I didn't have a job, I would have started to. Anyone hungry? Asked Uncle Ben. This one is real. It actually happens in the text. Everyone laughed and laughed and laughed. Good job, Uncle Ben, cracking a joke, to so on and so forth. For real. In spite of his resolution not to look, the author's eyes shot over to the page count indicator in his word processor, and the tiny number caused him to involuntarily groan. He pushed back his computer chair and stood up stiffly. He looked at the ceiling, blinked a few times, then walked out of the room, down the hall. He thought about a snack, a coffee. Did he need to piss? Anything but return to the word processor. Anything but type more words. Piss in an ocean of piss, he thought. In the kitchen, he poured himself a glass of orange juice. A little splashed out onto his white shirt, but he didn't bother wiping it away. Why did I sign up for this? He thought. 1 book a month. It seemed unreasonable at the time. The reality was even worse than he had imagined. For the 100th time that week, he considered pleading ill health, maybe a car accident, or calling his agent to beg him to cajole the publisher into delaying the book for a month. He thought of begging the ghostwriter to take over on short notice, to pay him generously to take this crap off his desk. I'll tie some fake dynamite sticks to my chest, he thought absently, and walk into the Scholastic headquarters. I'll scream and make a scene until they give me a month off. He took a sip of the orange juice and scowled. The thought of booking the plane ticket and traveling to New York made him even more tired. He set the mostly full glass of orange juice down and walked back to the office. Best job on the planet, he thought. I fucking love this. He read over the last paragraph where nothing at all happens. Could have done anything else. Could have insisted on 1 book every 2 months. Could work at fucking Pizza Hut. He sat back into his computer chair, scooted towards the word processor, and resumed weaving beautiful dreams from his imagination. Back in the book, Uncle Ben raised the chisel to break the seal when a booming voice rang out, "Let me rest in peace."
I'm gonna give the kip fuck about "Let me rest in peace."
Chapter 12. But the voice was coming from behind them. It was Dr. Omar Fielding, having a laugh and a goof and a spoof. These goofy, spoofy guys and their jokes that never ever end. The japes, the merriment, the stretch. Let me rest in peace. For the last words of Prince Koru, he said. That's
bad.
Dead set on going to Krusty Land.
Itchy and Scratchy Land.
Itchy and Scratchy Land, yeah. That was the prince's wish. Uncle Ben said, well, that's too fucking bad. I'm about to gank his shit so white people from the suburbs can look at it halfway through the museum. Very eventually, he added after a long pause. They stood there more. I am a scientist. I cannot allow superstition to stand in the way of discovery, Uncle Ben said. Plundering a tomb, violating the wishes of the dead. It rules, actually. Dr. Fielding insists that he is not willing to defile this ancient tomb. You are in the wrong line of work, my dude.
Yes.
They pointlessly argue whether they should defile this ancient tomb for many extraneous sentences. The page count was, alas, still insufficient.
I hated this scene. I'm just going to say that right now.
Yeah.
I deeply hated it.
I feel like we're going to say this a lot because this book,
yes.
I mean, I'm just trying to think of like, I guess we should save this conversation for like when it's over, but I'm trying to think of like, how does this improve on anything from the original? Like anything. The one thing I will say is that it's a better idea to have the kids being like at the pyramids instead of at a fucking hotel. Like,
yeah.
But that's like such a small, it's like such a needless, like fucking pointless. That's the other aspect of the first book too, is the Curse of the Mummy's Tomb is like, it's way more about like stranger danger.
Yes.
It's I every time I encounter extremely lazy bad writing in these, I just think words are free. You can make them good instead of boring as hell. You know that this is not riveting for anybody. You must have hated writing it. You know, we'll get to it. Stuff happens in the book. Actual stuff happens. You wouldn't think it at this point in the book. You can just make there be more stuff that happens. You're in a cool setting. There's stuff happening. You have a magical object. You have twists and turns ahead. Why are we reading this crap?
I just don't understand why you don't like, why save any interesting things happening for like the tail end of the book. It's like it keeps happening, where it's just, imagine this, dear listener, a Goosebumps book that actually has shit happening at the very beginning and it is interesting from the word go.
I'm sorry, you didn't find the part where he hugged that man in the airport interesting? I found that very interesting. I was enthralled.
The warning is very clear. That's what Dr. Fielding says. I'm doing the voice for the rest of this book, and you can't stop
That's
me.
what he sounded like in the audiobook, too.
You got to make it interesting.
The warning is very clear, Dr. Fielding continued heatedly, his tiny raisin eyes narrowed at Uncle Ben. Is this? I don't know.
I don't know.
If anyone should disturb the prince, if anyone should repeat the ancient words written on the tomb 5 times, the mummified prince shall come to life. Beetlejuice rules. And he shall seek his vengeance on those who disturbed him. I know Beetlejuice is 3. Don't come at me. Huge if true.
Please don't come at me.
Brandon, I believe that it's 3 for Beetlejuice.
Oh, your little fingies were on the keyboard, weren't they? Weren't they?
You know they were.
No, they're just like, fuck.
Damn it, you got me.
Yeah. Okay. Dr. Fielding said, if anyone...
It's very different if she pukes.
I fucking hate this fucking... if anyone should disturb the prince, if anyone should seek, go to the city of Karasin and salute the prince. If anyone should disturb the prince, if anyone should repeat the ancient words written on the tomb 5 times, the mummified prince shall come to life, and he shall seek his vengeance on those who disturbed him. Huge if true. Ben reflected for many sentences whether Uncle Ben was actually worried about this warning. The author felt no remorse, and if anything, wished the children reading this book were somehow harmed by having to read this tripe. Uncle Ben said, "I will not heed your final warning." Dr. Fielding said, "I will not be party to this," and left. Uncle Ben called after him, and hearing no response, said to the remaining group that he doesn't trust Dr. Fielding, who probably just wants to steal the discovery for himself. Dr. Ben, Uncle Dr. Ben, Uncle Ben told everyone else present they were free to leave if they agreed with Dr. Fielding. No one left. They loved defiling tombs. The author remembered that there were children characters in the book, so Sorry told Gabe he couldn't go back to the tent, or he could go back to the tent if he was scared. Gabe said something nasty in response. Uncle Ben cracked the gold seal.
Born to defile.
Yeah,
Get it?
I agree.
Yeah.
It's
like that song.
I will say this. You may not know this, Brandon, but it is probably important context that Ben himself is Egyptian.
Yes, which makes me confused as to Sari's like sort of representation within both the book and the audiobook.
I mean, she is also meant to be Egyptian, but in the
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
like,
I mean, yeah,
like huh? Like
yeah,
everybody.
But
bad
yes,
book.
Bad book. All of these characters are in fact Egyptian. So R.L. Stine did do some work in making it like less weird. They were like, you know.
You remember Gabe's representation in the first book on the Topps cards, where he's just like he's just a white guy. He's just a white teen. That was funny.
So the defiling thing, I mean, of course they are defiling a tomb, but it's less horrible than if it were a bunch of white people. I'll say that.
I spent the last 30 seconds trying to think of how to make Born to Defile, the first 2 lines in the verse, work for this book. And I got there, but it sucks, so I'm not going to say it.
And that's wisdom. And that's wisdom.
And that's podcasting.
This is the work that we do for y'all. We're trying so hard to be entertaining, and half of the time it's your like inner monitor going, "Oh, honey, that sucks." Just don't say it.
Y'all,
I know you did work. We worked so hard on it. I know, but
do you know how long the last episode like took to record? It was like the full media file was, I think it was like 5 hours.
Yeah.
And I edited that shit down to like 3. So
appreciate us. Glorify
that gives you
us.
any kind of idea.
There were 2 hours where we just were not funny.
You know how many times I've like all of us made a fucking joke that did not land, and I just had to lift that shit out.
Everybody goes, well. Wait, there's a way. We wait for a sec. Well, we keep trying to flee this book. I know it's hard.
It's reverse gravity from the
I'm so glad I brought Gorp snacks for this. This is like
I could tell. I hear the bag every now and then. I'm debating like leaving it in the recording or like editing it out. I think it adds to the oeuvre of the episode.
I'm just so glad that like for this kind of a hike, I brought Gorp, and I'm so glad.
Yeah. Yeah. For a second, I thought it was doggy treats, and you were feeding the pupper.
I already did that. Did that earlier.
Back to work. Uncle Ben.
Sorry, I played that purely to wake
Uncle
up.
Ben.
No. Oh, it didn't latch properly. I wanted to do it as quickly as possible, and then it went on for like way too long. Here, let me see. There you go.
There we go. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like
Uncle
a good
Ben cracked
old
the gold
friend.
seal.
You hear him, and it's just like, oh,
I'm
I'm gonna not let
friend.
Brandon talk.
Brandon, do it.
appears-
Just vomit it out. Just get it out.
It's an old friend that appears at your front door for a millisecond and disappears. you just see him on the security camera.
God damn it! I'm gonna fucking start somewhere in this chapter. Uncle Ben makes a bunch of shitty jokes, and everyone has to laugh. like everyone has to laugh. Like, oh.
Uncle Ben cracked the gold seal and passed it to a worker, telling him it's a present. But it's not a present.
Not a present.
But something he intended to use as his own mantelpiece. Everyone laughed and laughed and laughed. If I'm not back in 20 minutes, he continued, go tell Dr. Fielding he was right. Everyone laughed and laughed and laughed. The author describes for some time their difficulty in getting the door open. He imagined himself in a white halogen-lit room, on the other side of a desk from a member of his target audience, who had just reached this point of the book. What do you think, kid? He asked the imaginary child. Still like reading? This is better than a roller coaster, huh? I bet you're on the edge of your seat, reading about the trouble they have with the door, huh? Nothing better than literature, than reading. Back in the book, they got the door open, and I am not joking, so they spend another page reacting to the door opening and pondering what could be behind the door. God is my witness. Gabe stops to reflect about what the kids back home would think about this crazy adventure. One by one, everyone but Gabe enters the tomb. He describes this process. Oh my God. Finally, his turn came. He prepared. He took a deep breath. He was suspense itself. The very feeling of suspense. We cannot fucking wait for this to resolve. Here it comes, guys. For real. For real. We're going into the fucking tomb, and I'm going to tell you all about it. No whammy. We're going. The tomb was empty.
Cool.
Wow.
Chapter 13.
Oh.
I mean, it was fun to write these summaries
Hideo
because it
Kojima
was
saying
so
that
angry.
and then shitting his pants. That's perfect.
I'm thinking of the hold on.
Oh.
I am thinking about I'm looking for the bloodstained death and pieces. Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it this one? Here it is.
Here it is. He says, posting nothing.
I had to make sure I had the right one. There is. I thought everyone
Here it
would
is.
agree with. Okay, but Jesus Christ. Okay, fine.
You can't say here it is and then not post anything. Here it is.
Well, here it is, Bob.
That's so fucking funny, dude. Oh my God. Here it is. Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Ooh. Yeah.
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 Hideo Kojima cameo, and yeah. What is this game?
Bloodstained.
Oh,
This is
the one with the giant cat in it. Yeah.
Itagaki Castlevania type game.
Yeah, it's the spiritual successor to Castlevania.
Yeah.
Never played it. Don't care.
Okay.
good.
All right. Great. Well,
It's worth it. It's worth it.
What if we just got? What if we like started like getting really mad at each other, and then we pretend to like stop the podcast at the end because this fucking book ripped us apart?
I don't want to.
I'm mad at you for saying that.
Fuck you.
I'm afraid people would believe that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's true.
We should work. Chapter 13. But Uncle Ben explained that there were often false burial chambers, so it was cool. They found another door and started working at that. I will spare you the excitement of hearing about the progress on that door and the true suspense of them prying it open inch by inch. This has got to be one of the stingiest chapters Reelstein has ever written. A true rerun of the prior chapter, but with even less stuff. They get the door open. Uncle Ben peers in. He says, "We've made a big mistake." Chapter 14. By not going to Krusty Land or Itchy and Scratchy Land. I'll forget every time. We made a mistake by underestimating our discovery. Laugh, 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 laugh. The room is full of amazing treasures, furniture, jars, gold jewelry, and statues. Then they saw the mummy case. More than halfway through the book, they pried open the case and got a look at Prince Koru. He was tiny and shriveled. Wow. Gabe shivered at seeing the mummy, who was his size, and realized it was once a living person. Then the group heard footsteps. 4 Cairo police officers entered the room, unholstered guns, and ordered everyone to take one step back. Something happening? In this book? Is this even allowed?
No.
Chapter 15.
We're in prison. This is R.L. Stein put us in
We're
book
in jail.
prison.
We're writing the book report. Chapter 15. Dr. Fielding emerged from the door and explained that he had brought the cops and that they were going to guard the treasure, which is why they unholstered their guns a moment ago. As they left, Uncle Ben told Gabe he doesn't trust Dr. Fielding at all. Later, Nyla.
Can I make one interjection here?
You may.
And say that you have, I mean, good on you for not including this incredible exchange, but I would like to address it because it's bad. Dr. Fielding, in the context of this book, and indeed in real life, 2 chapters ago, was like, we can never open the tomb, it's cursed, and we would be defiling the sacred remains of the prince. I'm a scientist who believes in curses, and don't worry about that and at all. And then not like 2 hours later, he comes and he's like, this is an amazing discovery. I'm so glad we did this. Like, I was so wrong. I abandoned all of my previous beliefs.
It changes my mind. This is an amazing steering wheel that doesn't drop off when you grab it.
It doesn't fall off in your hands when you're driving. Anyway, carry on.
Later, Nyla, Uncle Ben, Gabe, and Sari met for dinner around a campfire. They chatted about the excitement of the discovery, how people used to be shorter in ancient Egypt.
Number 15.
I mean, now the shorter thing,
Uncle
that's a little.
Ben.
The shorter thing is it's a little hint. It's a little. Arlstein.
Return of the Mummy.
Arlstein does a little bit of some hints, some foreshadowing here because
he planted a seed because Nyla said that.
She mentions that that everyone's gotten so much taller, and then follows that with the prince was very short. Also, in the previous chapter, she was crying when they opened the prince's tomb. Now, these are just little hints, and the smart reader might pick up on them. Anyway,
yeah, I'm very smart. I definitely picked up on how she's pretty and not suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
I will spoil it. Uncle Ben is a mummy, and he's got that jambalaya rice for you.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
And he tells Peter, with great power comes great responsibility. Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Uncle
yes,
Ben
yes.
invited Nyla to the barbecue. Sari is taller than Gabe. Sari and Gabe pondered the relationship between Nyla and Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben burned one of the hamburger rolls a little. Sari had 2 burgers and Gabe only had 1. This is literature.
Oh
Still, around the campfire, Sari mentioned the 6 words that bring a mummy back to life. We're powering through. I don't believe in that stuff, Uncle Ben said before chanting the words over the fire. The 6 words that bring a mummy back to life. Tech his grab, do Aegis setup.
Another bit of foreshadowing here for the eagle-eyed or eared listener reader. I'll just say that
for the eagle-eared listener. The actual words apparently are mekalekahai. No, teki karu, teki kara, teki kari, karateka, mekalekahai. That's more than 6. Some of them are in there. Uncle Ben said you have to say the words 5 times though. Gabe began memorizing the words so he could summon Biggie Smalls later to scare Sorry. Everyone has forgotten that mummies are real. Uncle Ben left, and Nyla followed after. The kids went to their tent. Gabe asked if Sorry dared him to say the mummy resurrection words. Yeah, why not, she said. Gabe said the words 4 times. Should I say it a 5th time, he asked the audience. Suspense. A chapter end. Chapter 16. Gabe spent the first 22 sentences of the chapter describing Sorry and how resurrected mummies got revenge in the movies. Then he said the words a 5th time. Nothing happened. They argued briefly before a dark shadow rolled over the tent wall. A disembodied voice asked, "Are you in there? This must be a mummy. Mummies speak English."
I mean, they
Chapter
do.
17. Yeah. Chapter 17. The children trembled with fear. Oh! Gabe let out a terrified moan. The mummy is alive! The mummy is alive!
Mummy's alive.
That is fluent in English! But no, it was Dr. Fielding who was looking for Uncle Ben. The children told Dr. Fielding that Uncle Ben was making a phone call, and he left. They conspired immediately to tail him. The moon was out, but Dr. Fielding was nowhere to be seen. The children headed towards the communications tent. They heard arguing, then saw Dr. Fielding emerge, pulling Uncle Ben along with him. The two walked towards the pyramid. The children followed them as far as the entrance. Our chapter ender here is the kids wondering, should we follow them in? Or maybe the author is asking if the story should progress. Why bother, I say. Chapter 18. They elected for the story not to progress, no joke, and waited outside. They talked more about the other characters and their intentions. They talked about the things we literally just saw, and added that the policeman from Cairo had left earlier in the day. Your scaffoldings fully visible. Ass out. After a long period of wasting our time, Dr. Fielding emerged from the pyramid, dazed and panting. No sign of Uncle Ben. Sorry ran after Dr. Fielding and asked where Uncle Ben was. Dr. Fielding said nothing, acting as if he didn't see Sorry, walking stiffly with his arms at his sides towards the tents. "He's done something to Daddy," cried Sorry. "I know he has." What a set of chapters. What a narrative. Such entertainment. That's the end of my bit.
I'm so happy that I get to finish this book. Thank
Yay!
Christ. Yay! Chapter 19. Sorry makes it very clear that Dr. Fielding ignored her evilly. That evil man, that assuredly wicked scoundrel, his visage, that of certain total villainy. Gabe, visage, his pissage, you might say.
His visage.
Gabe and Sorry debate their mutually suggested plan of going back to the tent to get some flashlights. Will they? Will they go get the lights? Unbelievably, Gabe does exactly this. Where could Uncle Ben be? Well, I think you know. Our two intrepid heroes, who, may I remind you, have done exactly this thing before, take on the bold strategy of wandering aimlessly through a dark pyramid, assuming they will eventually just find their uncle. Where does the tunnel lead, wonders Ben? To Prince Koru's tomb? God, I fucking hope so, because there has still not been a goddamn mummy in this book. At last, they happen upon footprints and follow them to the burial chamber, but there's no sign of Ben. Sorry's light lands upon the mummy case. It's closed, but this afternoon they left it open. Could that mean the two children open the probably very heavy ancient stone lid and peer inside?
That cuddles the hamster.
Chapter 20, gasp! Ben is inside the mummy case.
Oh my God.
I know. Gabe feels for his heartbeat. Ben yet lives, but he's out cold. Dr. Fielding must have put him in there to smother him. The fiend! The villainous cad! Sorry wants to call the police, but a thought occurs to Gabe. If Ben is in the mummy case, where is the mummy?
And who has phone?
Suddenly, Gabe sees the mummy stagger stiffly into the room.
Wait, what? Is there a...
Yeah.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the previous book, no mummy.
Mm-hmm.
This book, mummy.
Mummy, yes.
I'm not following.
I know, it's difficult to imagine. J.R.L. Stein really is he's defying expectations with this book, I think.
I don't get it.
Breaking.
Well, maybe the next chapter will help explain. Chapter 21, shockingly, this really is the actual honest-to-God mummy. And in chapter 21 of this book, no less. So early. Thank you for this gift, Mr. Stein. The mummy enters anciently, and he approaches menacingly. And here we arrive at the critical problem of a mummy, which is that they are very old, brittle things, and without any magic powers, they kind of don't do anything. The mummy continues to approach, and to R.L. Stein's credit, he does describe a very dusty, spooky old mummy. To R.L. Stein's discredit, the mummy spends literally this entire chapter walking slowly towards them. But don't worry, in a few seconds, he might just get there. Gabe attempts to stop him with his magic mummy hand, but it's gone!
Oh,
no.
It's like the problem with like classic zombies. the shamblers, where it's just like, don't get me wrong, like the idea of a creature biting you and then transferring a disease onto you that will eventually make you into the thing that bit you is terrifying. I mean, it's kind of rabies or kind of similar, where it's just like the concept is freaky, but like in practice, it's just move out of the way. Like literally, like just run. I mean,
it has to be in media, because in real life you have very many options, including a pit full of fire.
It just it doesn't,
and like it follows is freaky as fuck because for multiple reasons. It's a shambler. It's slow, but that's also like it will eventually get to you. You know,
it's and it has some power over your eyes.
Yeah,
that's
you
true.
Can't trust your perception.
And other people can't see it. Yeah. It's just like
there's more going on. You can't just have. Unfortunately, I hate to say it because I love mummies, but you can't just have a mummy that does nothing but be a mummy. Like, because if it's a slow moving dead guy, that's I mean, there's just not that much you can do with it. And I mean, I
need to make him an Olympic sprinter.
I mean, the Mummy, starring Brendan Fraser, he does a lot of stuff in addition to being a mummy. Like,
well, that's the other aspect of this that's interesting is like in Brendan Fraser's The Mummy. Like, we'll get to it, but there are two characters who have been kind of separated when I think they should, and this happened when Brendan Fraser's Mummy, they should be combined. Like the power of a character that's going to come up should be combined with the power of like a mummy.
Yeah.
And like that way it's like way more interesting. Anyway, there are many different ways of skinning this cat.
I have one. I will suggest one now. The Mummy has a skateboard.
Nice. I mean,
that's fucking sick. Can we also give the Mummy a mohawk, a pink mohawk?
Why not?
I'm just going to say this to you right now. I have a Goosebumps t-shirt with the Mummy on a skateboard on it. I'd like you to stress that.
Sick. That's pretty
and Half Moon specs and a pipe.
A pipe?
Yeah.
Why not?
Like a smoking?
Yeah,
pipe?
for smoking.
Yeah, he puff puff. He puff, no pass.
Shit. That's awesome. That explains the smoke, the fucking stink lines.
The stink lines. It's that dank shit.
It's that dank
he's smoking that weed.
Chapter 22.
Weed.
The Mummy Hand, burgled, plundered, purloined. Loined. The mummy continues to approach, but Gabe finally realizes that they can simply run past it. Our heroes, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Credit to Stein.
I really need to stop making that reference.
Credit that Bob, when we were in Japan, Brandon and I kept doing that noise. We kept doing the Hideo Kojima.
I recently watched the H Bomber guy, the plagiarism video, and he had it in there like a bunch.
Every time something good happened, it was Anyway, credit to Stein. While moving, Gabe hears the mummy's leg snap, but it keeps moving. That is neat, and in a better scene, would be a solid gross out.
Yeah.
As they run past, the mummy's hand brushes Gabe's neck. Ookie! Suddenly, a light appears in the doorway. It's Neela. Hold on. What can I do? Asks Neela. Neela asks normally. About you shitty kids, she follows in the voice of a sudden villain.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. Could it be? Was Neela the villain all along? Neela reveals the stolen mummy hand and raises it towards the mummy. Her brother? Chapter 23. Yeah, chapter 23. What a twist. Neela and the mummy have the same mummy.
Fuck you. You son of a bitch. I knew someone was going to do it. God damn it.
I did it. I was the villain all along. Neela has apparently waited centuries to revive her brother's shitty, gross corpse and make it amble around like a dumbass. And in so doing, they will somehow both rule Egypt as they did 4,000 years ago. Dear reader, dear listener, I will let you do the research as to who was actually ruling Egypt in the early dynastic period. You can find out more in your local library. It turns out that Neela had been waiting all this time for some random child to, by pure coincidence, bring the summoner to the pyramid because the words, which she also didn't know, were not enough to resurrect her brother. I guess in the fullness of 4,000 years, anything is truly possible. Neela commands her brother to send Gabe and Sari to the home for infinite losers, as there can be, quote, no witnesses, which I don't think that quite works in this scenario, Neela. Like, I don't think that one, like, no witnesses is like, I mean, like, you did a crime. It's not quite the same when it's like, I am controlling a resurrected mummy to conquer the planet. Like
we're gonna need no witnesses after we resurrected ancient pharaohs start ruling the world. And we're just not going to tell everybody about that part.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, her plan is a bad plan, but Gabe attempts to push Neela away, quote, like a football lineman, but this small woman easily resists him. Once again, a mummy moves slowly towards two children.
Damn.
Chapter 24, the mummy lurches forward and grabs Neela. What? In perfect English, the mummy, who has been dead for between 4,000 and 5,000 years, or maybe 3,000, R.L. Stine doesn't know, cries out, "Let me rest in peace." It proceeds to choke the absolute shit out of Neela, and Gabe attempts to stop that for some reason. In the tussle, Gabe grabs Neela's pendant and drops it to the floor, shattering it.
Neela's quick highlight why Gabe did that.
Why does he do it?
Pretty.
It's a good answer. It's probably true.
Yeah. I do like that the mummy is like, "Fuck off, sis."
Yeah.
It'd be fun to have their relationship kind of mirror Sorry and
that'd be interesting.
It would be like delivering on a theme almost.
It would be an interesting.
That would require someone to care.
Yeah, you'd have to certainly have introduced the mummy before chapter 21 of your 27 chapter book or 26 chapter book.
Yeah.
Neela screams bloody murder and reveals that she had been sleeping in the pendant every night for 4,000 years as a scarab beetle.
Oh.
She proceeds to shrink into a beetle and disappears into her clothes before skittering across the dark floor. You may ask yourself at this point, what the fuck? And you would be right to do so. Do you think she was really an ancient Egyptian princess? Prince Koru's sister? Sorry, history's dumbest idiot asks. Yes! Yeah! Fucking, or did she make it up? Gabe and Sorry discuss this when, hey, remember the fucking mummy in this book about mummies?
I do.
I'm so glad. Chapter 25. Well, actually, you can fucking forget about it because, in fact, the cold hand on Gabe's shoulder is Uncle Ben. The mummy, well, he just fucked off back to the afterlife, I guess, having accomplished nothing for no one. Uncle Ben apologizes for bringing the I actually wrote, Uncle Ben apologizes for brining the mummy, but
mummy brine. Ugh. Also, I want art of the Sailor Moon, the fucking tuxedo mask, being like, "My job here is done," but you didn't do anything. But it's the mummy.
That's the mummy. Uncle Ben apologizes for bringing the mummy back to life, but Gabe assures him it was actually Neela. Ben laments that he did not believe in the power of the chant, which indeed is quite stupid considering that he knows mummies can be brought back to life.
I love this part of the book where it's just like, hey, remember all that stuff that happened? Now we're going to laboriously fucking explain every part of it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I'll explain it too. Ben reveals that he and Dr. Fielding were actually suspicious of Neela because at dinner she mentioned the 6 magic words, despite him having never mentioned how many magic words there were. Eagle-eyed readers,
really clever.
Eagle-eyed readers will have noticed this and are now nodding their heads in excited recognition. Ben hurried to the communications tent after dinner to confirm that no one named Neela works for the Cairo Sun, and indeed, probably no one named Neela exists in the entire country of Egypt. But also, it turns out Dr. Fielding was actually a great guy the whole time. He was never untrustworthy or evil, and he and Ben are best friends, and they're going to Cabo together. Suddenly, footsteps are heard in the pyramid. Could it be more mummies? I mean, it couldn't, but it's fun to pretend. Chapter 26. Wow, no way. It wasn't mummies. It was Dr. Fielding and the policeman from earlier. Once again, the police enter, ready to fucking shoot someone in a pyramid. The trio explain that Neela escaped, which is technically true. Dr. Fielding apologizes for looking so evil when he ignored Sorry. He was just in shock. Those two things are easily confused. The police inquire if the mummy indeed walked, and Ben makes a lame joke. I don't even remember anymore. I just remember that I rolled my eyes.
If a mummy could walk, why do you think it would be here? This place is a dump.
This place is a dump.
If mummy walk, Wataki.
If Ben actually delivered his jokes like that, it would be a comedy genius.
That night in bed, Sari teases Gabe that Neela's scarab will come to bite him. The book ends with Gabe saying, "Ouch." If you check the trivia on the wiki about this book, they will note that since there is no sequel to this book and Gabe never comes back in any other media, it is possible that he does in fact die right now in this book. So
one can only hope. Well, that was rough. Hey, you want to go over it again with the TV episode?
I would love to do that.
Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't love to do that?
Okay, what the fuck? God damn it. This is the part of the podcast where we literally just post reaction gifs. That's it.
Yeah,
we're just over and over.
Here we go. TV episode, go. We skip 2/3 of the fucking book right off the bat, so that's nice.
That's actually good. It actually does a pretty decent job. Okay, first and foremost, let's not recap the entire thing.
I won't. I have bullet points.
Okay, it was one of your bullet points, set design, because oh my god, it's so good.
Yes, it is.
It's so Legends of the Hidden Temple. It's awesome.
Yeah. So here's my bullet notes. Okay, first of all, we skipped 2/3 of the book, so that's nice. Bullet point 2, my cousin Sari.
I'm here in Egypt visiting my Uncle Ben and cousin Sari.
So Sari is not taller and also definitely younger than Gabe. So notable. Mm-hmm. I have here that Gabe describes the pyramid as being a big, dark underground maze with lots of twists and turns, which I'm glad he describes it because you will not be seeing those.
We don't have the infinite budget for that.
I also really like that Gabe says it's a little scary, but he's psyched to be here. And Gabe makes an amazing face for the emotion of psyched.
It's pretty spooky, but I'm not afraid. I'm psyched that I get to be one of the first people inside.
Like, it's beautiful. Gabe here is played by actor Daniel DeSanto, who is also the main character on Beyblade.
Yo, wasn't he in?
He's in Are You Afraid of the Dark? Yes, he was. For 60 some odd episodes, he's a member of the Midnight Society.
Okay, before we go too much further, that line that you just mentioned, this kid saying, any editor people out there will quickly note the inflection is all fucked when he goes, "I'm psyched that I get to be one of the first people inside."
I'm psyched that I get to be one of the first people inside.
Oh.
Like it very clearly cuts him off and then it just moves on. It tickled me.
Oh, I was about to say, because the cut off is extremely funny because it's a very abrupt, they're trying to do a match cut.
Yeah.
Like they're doing the first people inside, and then Ben says the tomb of Prince Koru. Like they try to make it work, but it doesn't line up at all for the tone.
It's way too much space. But yeah. I love the summoner. It's awesome. Like,
yes.
Oh, it's a very cute little hand. It's very fun.
So I was gonna say the first book did not happen. So the summoner, to quote Sari, summoner was bought at the airport before this trip, and everyone thinks that Gabe is a dumb idiot. Also, it's warm. CinemaSins, ding, ding. It's supposed to be fucking cold, ding.
Ding, 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 ding,
ding.
Gabe takes for fucking ever to take a picture.
Yeah,
and while the summoner slowly crawls away. Gabe also does not know what a hieroglyphic is, which, like, what a dumbass.
Move a little to your left. I want to get those drawings in the shot.
They're called hieroglyphics.
Whatever. I want them in the shot.
Little babies know what that is.
Gabe.
I love the note of when the summoner crawls across, and then Gabe looks at it, and he actually sees the line in the sand where it crawled.
Yes.
That's actually neat. Also, the main character, whoever this actor's name is, I forget already. But holy shit, they are so good at screaming.
I was gonna say it's in here. It's in my notes. His screams are ridiculous. Like,
Sari! Uncle Ben! Sari!
He goes all in.
Yeah,
he goes
really
all
does.
in.
It's great.
We can all appreciate a beautiful scream. Some people got it. Yep. That's the most beautiful.
So Gabe somehow loses Sari in less than 10 seconds when she is standing right next to him, which is very funny. And then we cut to Gabe running around the same 3 sets several times, which it looks like they filmed it inside the fucking Field Museum Egyptian exhibit. I think that's great. Gabe falls into the tomb of a Power Rangers monster, and a fuck-ass snake barfs out at him. What the fuck? It's so important. I'm telling you, I think that they literally are deliberately referencing. Hold on. Okay, you maybe don't remember. This is a Power Rangers monster called King Sphinx.
Yo.
That's what the seal looks like.
It's true. I was gonna say, kind of giving Tigatron from Beast Wars.
Yes.
But I guess it is a tiger face, so it's like no matter what, if the thing is shaped like a
tiger in Africa.
And what I thought was the cover of Jason in Hell. Jason Goes to Hell.
Now that snake is exactly what comes out of that fucking. Yeah, that's it right there. Mm-hmm. It's a fuck ass snake. Uncle Ben pulls Gabe up with just his wrists. Impressive, my dude. And a cockroach crawls across the summoner back in the pit. It's finna be in the pit. Important cockroach, perhaps. Gabe has discovered the prince's tomb with his dumb ass. An idiot changes history yet again. But the summoner is missing. Now Neela is here, and her actress, I'm gonna mispronounce. All right.
Okay.
Afra-Goda. It's spelled exactly like Gouda, so I'm gonna say it's not that. But
yeah.
If it is, I'll happily be proven wrong. Based on some digging I did, she, I believe, is actually Egyptian. That being said, she is not critically actually an actress. So
that will become more and more obvious as the story goes.
Not a huge problem for Goosebumps, the TV show, but yeah.
It's cute.
My next bullet point are just lines that she delivered. I guess I'm just an old-fashioned girl.
Well, I guess I'm just an old-fashioned girl.
Some of the greatest discoveries happen by accident.
Well, some of the greatest discoveries happen by accident.
The scarab is supposed to be for good luck. I hope mine is not bad luck.
The scarab's supposed to be for good luck. I hope mine is not bad luck.
A random servant guy says the tomb is cursed, so that's better than having a fucking scientist do it, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
They changed the magic words. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
In the tomb, the summoner grabs Gabe's hand, and he goes, "Ah!"
Gabe, what's that?
My summoner! How did it get here? Hey! Hey, won't let go! Ah!
It's so good every time. He's just giving it, you know?
Yes.
Oh, and have we gotten to the point where Uncle Ben knocks himself out cold?
Next bullet point, Ben fucking bonks his dumbass noggin against the wall.
Also, right after that, so there is a trap door. They're trying to get back through the wall to figure out where it is. And our boy stumbles across a skeleton. I'm just gonna play it. This kid
shits his whole ass.
Screams blood. He shits his whole ass.
That's the note I have written
pants
down.
Clean off. It's so good.
Yeah,
his ass is like a volcano.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, the note here is Gabe sees a skeleton and shits his whole ass.
Help! Let us out of here!
Help! Oh, this thing is sealed tight.
To get us out of here, Dad!
Come on, there's gotta be a way.
The way he shakes when he screams.
The shaking's incredible. The shaking is
so
amazing.
Fucking awesome. This kid. Oh man.
I'm glad he's still acting today in small roles, but I'm glad he's still out there. I hope he gets to scream sometimes. Gabe and Sari open the mummy's tomb to find no mummy. Wow, a mummy appears, and it looks okay.
Did you get the feeling at this point when they had another shot of the cockroach where it's like, did they just not have scarabs?
They fully just were like, kids won't fucking know the difference.
Kids literally won't care. R.L. Stein didn't care about the source material. Fuck it.
No, I mean, they could have gotten literally any other. They could have gotten a beetle. That would have been nice.
Yeah,
the same general species of the same genus would be nice, but I guess not.
This is our scare bus.
Hoo boy, Neela is here, and she is acting.
I love her.
It's Princess Neela, your sister.
Come to me, my brother. It's Princess Neela, your sister. I have waited so long for this day.
I have waited so long. I've waited so long for this day.
Awesome. It's like she's acting like a person who can't act while not being able to act. It's like fucking. It's layered, dude.
It's me, Princess Neela, your sister.
Your sister.
Your sister.
Your sister.
Your sister.
It's very Gal Gadot.
Yeah. Fucking get her on Wonder Woman. Get this. I would love to hear this actress say enough champagne to fill the Nile. I would love to hear her give that line read. The mummy speaks fluent English again. Neela reminds him that he is weak and she was strong, which is why she needs him to be alive. I don't know.
Yeah, confusing.
Okay, Neela, I don't.
Why did you need him?
You can do this on your own. You can do this.
You're immortal.
Apparently. So the mummy smashes the pendant, and Neela goes like, "My life. I slept inside the scarab for 4,000 years." Oh.
My life. I lived inside this stone every night for 4,000 years. And now I will never.
And now I'll never. It's so fucking awesome.
Neela turns into a cockroach, not a scarab. Just saying. Gabe does some dumb shit, and then finally throws the summoner in a fire, and the day is saved as the pyramid collapses. Congrats on destroying history, I guess.
When the cockroach emerged, we watched this in the same room, and Mario went, "Not a scarab."
I suck. I'm like, I'm such a shit.
That wasn't meant to be a takedown. It was just like, this is the gut reaction.
Ben consults with his brain trust before the press conference as he asks for advice from two idiot children. The summoner gets into Gabe's suitcase, which is bad, I guess. There's no mummies in like the city, so I don't know what. It feels like the setup for a story that we're never gonna see. What a shame.
No, he should make a third one.
He can. I mean, there's still time. He's definitely made additional stories about mummies.
R.L. Stine ain't dead yet.
He's definitely made more stories about mummies. It must be said.
It's true. All right. Did anyone else have any other notes on this wonderful episode? I will say my note is that much prefer the TV episode.
Oh, by a lot.
The book by a fucking mile. Like, so much more entertaining. Like, you can be bad, but just, have some fun with it.
Be bad in an entertaining way.
Yeah.
You don't have to make it bad. Someone should have told him. His editor could be like, "Now listen, I know you're mad. But two things can be true at once. You are an author. You are a writer. You are supposed to be entertaining people. And I was just thinking that you could try to make other people happy with your work and make it enjoyable. You can do that. It doesn't cost you more.
Words are free.
Words are free.
And it's your job. What are you if you're not a guy that makes words good?
What a great question. Wow. What are you if
And with those wise words, did we want to go ahead and review this book?
Yeah, please.
We have my permission.
Brandon, we have your permission. We have your review. Give it.
For now.
For now.
All right, my patented review criteria. I have finally named it properly. The first part is Mind of a Child.
Mm-hmm.
There are events in this book, very eventually. The amount of BS and stretching will infuriate your impatient child. This book report is going to take forever. 3 pogs and no slammer out of 10.
Wow.
The scale for adults who read children's literature, extremely catchy, rolls right off the tongue. The stretching was funny, and I was entertained thinking about the cruelty of the author joylessly heaping words onto the page to meet the minimum requirement like a high school student. Imagining these things was more entertaining than the events of the book. How can you make a book about mummies coming back from the dead boring? I give it 2 out of 5 mortgage payments.
And Mario.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. So here's the first part of my review is this. Okay, I'm gonna send in the chat, and this is the first part of my review.
I see someone's been watching Hassan.
Yeah. That's the first part of my review. All right. Now, as we know, my patent review comes in several parts, and I have to do all of them. Okay, so the first
You don't have to.
I'm going to do all of them.
But
The first part is relatability, aka the teen zone. I mean,
How many Z's are in zone, by the way? I don't think I ever asked.
3 is the cool number. This is a weird one because Gabe is actually 13, so him being a complete idiot is actually like much more relatable to a 13-year-old than it would be to a 12-year-old, I think. You know what I mean? I think that the hormones are like they're doing their work at that point. Also, Gabe commenting on both of the women in this book being pretty is like an extremely 13-year-old boy brain. So I mean, in that way, he's sort of relatable. I mean, he sucks, but everyone sucks at 13. So like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, he would. That being said, this book is also fucking miserable, and Gabe sucks so much. So let's just give it a fucking 4 and leave it at that. Next was the Stein factor, right? Which is how R.L. Steiny it is. This is a fucking 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
The most Steiny book this is like maybe the Steiniest book in the entire fucking series. If you
The stink lines coming off of this.
Yeah, the fucking Stein stink coming off of this is real, my friends. If you want to experience R.L. Stein at the full power, this is it. There's no filter on this. Like it's it's stinky.
Yeah, it's a really good, like last time it was Ghost Beach is like a really good example of just like a good Goosebumps book.
Correct.
Just one that like maintains your interest, has a bunch of the good qualities of Goosebumps. This is the perfect example of like all of his worst tendencies.
And finally, I believe it was scariness. How scary is this book? This book is not scary, it must be said, because nothing happens in it for the bulk of the book. And when the mummy shows up, he fucking doesn't do anything. And then Neela comes out, and I mean, I like the idea of an evil, sorceress of some kind, but then she also doesn't fucking do anything. So I mean, it's like there's a mummy in it. It shambles, and its leg breaks in that one scene. 3.
It's cool. It's just such a subtle thing. I think the only scary thing that happens, if you can even call it that, is like maybe if you're arachnophobic in that room with the spiders, I guess.
I mean, maybe if you're really hate the social awkwardness of hugging a man you don't know in public. Secondhand embarrassment. If you find that scary, then yeah. If you find bad jokes, like dad jokes, like scary,
they're pretty scary.
Yeah.
3, I guess.
Okay.
Bad book. Bad book. Didn't like it. Bad book. 2 thumbs down.
Bad book. 2 thumbs down.
Yes.
Well, I'll have you know, I rated this book 2 out of 10. In my ranking, that would put it at number 20 currently. That is right between The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb and Welcome to Camp Nightmare. Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, I have it at 3 out of 10. Welcome to Camp Nightmare is matching it at 2 out of 10.
Intriguing.
So I think Return of the Mummy is like a hair better than Welcome to Camp Nightmare, or at the very least like on par. So that's kind of where I'm netting out. And with that, as Mario clears his throat, we are going to he's clearing his throat because we're getting ready to read some good Moomy.
Yes.
I'm glad that we have a system now that I can just show like images and shit and not play the Discord sound so that people like know, like when you just randomly fucking post it. Thank you. All right. I don't think I actually mentioned it. And we've done like 2 podcasts where I've added it, but yeah, we have if you ever hear a noise that I'll play right now, if you ever hear that means, hey, this, something is in the video and you should look at it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I do a lot of work to make sure the visuals are all good and look good. And I hope you all appreciate it. So anyway,
I do.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
it's great.
I try. We put all this effort into the podcast and making it entertaining. As opposed to R.L. Stein, who just shits and farts out. The worst shit.
Movie.
So yeah. Speaking of which, Patreon. You can help us out if you want. You do not have to pay. You can sign up for free on patreon.com/youcan'tscareme. If you want, you can throw us some money. That's always cool. Always appreciated. Thank you to everyone out there who's currently doing so and who did so in the past. Also, youcan'tscare.me on Blue Sky. Go ahead and follow us there. And on YouTube, it's YCSM Pod. We are doing a lot of little shorts and videos and all that stuff. So yeah, like, follow, subscribe, wherever you feel like. Just enjoy first and foremost. And speaking of enjoying, I've got some quotes from people on Goodreads who I think they had fun. I think this person had fun. Their review was fun.
Well.
Here's another one. Sticky bird bandages. What a novel idea. Here's another one. Still waiting. Tutankhamun and Cleopatra. That's it. I don't know.
Like you're waiting.
I'm waiting for the rest of that thought.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how much I'm going to read of this. I guess I'll read all of it. I gave this bood 3 stars is because I thought it was really confusing. I didn't know where they are what they are doing. After I read this book, I would maybe read it again.
The feeling was with me. At the end, he looks at himself in the mirror.
The ending was decent. They solved the mystery, mystery, of what happened to the mummy, and Jack and Amy were Amy. Jack and who?
What?
Jack and Amy were happy.
Were nice.
The never had to go to the pyramids again. 3 stars.
Pretty good review.
Yeah,
Jack and
I agree.
Amy.
Jack and Amy.
Jack and Amy.
Did he spell mummy M-U-M-Y at any point?
Mummy.
Mario, can you go ahead and read this for me?
Yeah.
I need you to really put on your acting.
My
hat,
okay. Let me find my acting hat.
As soon as you see this, read it and give it.
All right.
Give it.
Give us the Royal Society.
Okay. These kids are back at it again. That was my Royal Society.
These kids?
These kids are back at it again.
I like that one.
Kids.
These. Hold on. Yeah.
Back at it again.
Okay, all right. I go more.
All right, you do one, I'll do one.
Okay. These kids are back at it again.
All right. These kids are back at it again.
That's a good one. I like that.
These kids.
All right, Brandon. Oh, this is a long one.
Okay.
Fuck us up.
Okay. So Gabe's parents are wild for letting him go back to these pyramids alone after last time he was there. He was kidnapped and almost with a little asterisk.
I'll definitely censor that for you.
Beep, by his uncle's co-worker. But like 6 months is enough time for them to heal from that? Wild. Also, the uncle needs someone new hiring at his work because there are too many people who don't believe you should mess with the pyramids. Like, why would you be working as an archaeologist at the pyramids if you were against disturbing them? Also, at the end, when Nyla turned into a bug, it said she crawled out from under her clothes, but yet the police didn't see a pile of her clothes in the room when they came asking about her?
Ding.
I mean, no. Hey,
fucking got his ass.
Yeah,
fucking got his ass, dude. Because that's like a lot of you've hit many of my criticisms. Like you're there, you did it.
All right, I feel like Mario left this last review, so Mario.
Okay. Wow, this is me.
It literally is. Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna give this as honest as I can.
Yeah.
Come
Man, one mummy scene, one
Come on, man. I know this is a kid's book, but hot damn. One scene of the Mummy, the whole book is just walkie-talkie. Good thing I was able to spend a quick afternoon on it. If I were in 4th grade reading this, I'd be just as sorely disappointed.
Just
invite them on the podcast.
Yeah, this is me. They can cover
Special
for me.
guest.
They can just cover for me. They can just cover. Like if I'm writing, if I have to take a break, they can just fill in.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take a break from the podcast for a bit. I've gotten really big into I don't know if you guys, you probably don't care, but I'm really big into musicals now.
Oh
Yeah,
that's cool.
Like I don't have time for this Goosebumps shit anymore. It's just like kind of a waste of do
you not know the
what?
next book?
Next book.
Yeah, the next book. It's R.L. Stein's Phantom of the Auditorium. It's a musical.
The Phantom of the Auditorium is here to bore your pants off. No, hell yeah, let's fucking go. I'm so stoked. Oh man. Oh, looking at the fucking books that are coming up. Holy shit. Attack of the Mutant. A Night in Terror Tower, bro.
I have some fucking thoughts on Attack of the Mutant. I'm ready.
Cuckoo clock of fucking doom, dog.
I'm ready to talk about Attack of the Mutant. Extremely ready.
Yeah. And then Phantom of the Auditorium, that's going to be a special episode because there is actually a fucking Goosebumps musical. And now we got to figure out, like, I heard Mario frustratedly, like, blow air out of his nose. We'll unpack that later. But I'm very interested in potentially doing something with that. We still need to play the fucking game, don't we?
We do.
Yes.
There's so much on
There's so much. There's always so much.
You know what? I'm back into Goosebumps.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it, man.
I'm back, baby. It's like I never left.
They pull me back in.
They pull me back in.
I took myself out, then I pulled me back in.
Pull me back in. How the fuck do we end this?
That just right.
Mummy.
How do we end this?
How do we end this movie?
Book bad. R.L. Stein hates mummies.
Like fucking Kanye. R.L. Stein hates mummies.
R.L. Stein hates mummies. End of podcast. And we're out. We're out.